That's it. It cuts out. See the way it just abruptly.
I didn't.
Oh, what is it? Oh, this is a playlist. Okay, I'll turn it off.
I want to do it again because I wasn't recording.
What?
I wasn't recording.
You weren't recording?
No. You just started hitting buttons and you weren't talking to me.
We're almost on time.
I know. So go ahead and play the
12 minutes.
Play the Gamma World theme song. Ready? We're gonna do it together.
Wait a minute.
I think what you got to do is loop that song
It's
while
too
everybody's
high.
waiting,
What? Oh.
and then we do the Gamma World song and I'll record. No. That's the one you should loop while everybody's
What
waiting.
fucking song? I don't have a loop. What loop? What are you talking about loop?
I can make a loop for you. I'll make a loop for you. Okay, hold on. I need to get rid of this.
I can't. Here we go. What do you want me to do?
The Gamma World song.
Oh. You don't like the...
No, I like the song.
That's me singing.
I think it's great. Very talented.
With the flu.
Seems like you were screwing around when you should have been working.
I was in bed when I sang this. I don't know if that improves it for you.
Joe's here. Talking Gobbles here.
Hey, Joe, what's up?
I'm killing our bandwidth on this thing, too, so I want to pause us. And at least maybe I can see the chat.
I don't like this. Look at this.
What? I don't know.
I got to buy you a new karaoke stand.
No, I have a karaoke stand. That's an extra one that I took.
You brought the extra, the.
What am I gonna bring my? If I want to
Look
do
at this.
karaoke, what am I gonna do? All right, you want? Well, that's easy to replace. We can just get a new.
I got you a brand new stand. Look at that.
Well,
Look how nice.
You're nicer than me. Thank you. Okay.
Bastard.
What? I brought the fucking stand. I don't know. I haven't used it that much.
You tighten this to a certain point, and then it just gets loose again.
Yeah, it's like been used a million times.
Yeah, it's abused, and you were gonna. It's like, do I throw it out or bring it to Nick's house?
No, that's not what it was like. I use it all the time, and it's very serviceable.
Are we proper distance?
I mean, no, probably no. But
I'll
I'm
get the
hoping
joystick,
that
the hockey stick.
the heat from the lights will kill anything in the air because it's about 5,000 degrees in here.
You said that last time.
Yeah,
It really
well,
doesn't-
you got a T-shirt with I have this.
It's a
waffle
black
shirt on.
T-shirt again. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
At least
You definitely have a thing.
It's
Okay.
not. It's not V-neck this time. I don't think I need this.
You're killing our stream over. Oh, sorry, you're looking at that COBS. Sorry. Okay.
All right. Anyway.
So we're gonna play the song and then I'll record and then we'll
What
go
song?
into the show. The Gamma World song.
Same.
Go ahead. Let's go. I'll hum it and clap a cappella.
You're gonna. What are you gonna play? Wait. You gonna acapella? I don't know the. You know. I wrote that song,
Okay.
not the acapella song. I wrote the Doomsday Doobie Doo
Of course,
song,
I know you did.
and but I don't know it.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do.
I'm not gonna.
No? Okay.
Oh shit!
Jesus
Hang on.
Christ. Take it easy there, Kurt. Smashing your guitar over here.
I know.
All right.
It's a '62 replica.
Are you ready to play the song so we can
All right.
record this fucking
Okay.
thing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because I'm sitting here, I haven't hit record yet.
Good.
You have the song.
Oh.
You just played it a
Sorry,
second ago. Wait,
sorry.
right, let's time
God
this.
damn it.
And then we're not talking during it.
Why? No, we can't do this because
You want me
to
to
do it
in
properly,
post?
it's supposed to fade out
Okay.
as we're coming in,
Okay.
and instead it's just us staring at the screen while
Okay.
the song is playing.
All right. So then let's just do the intro. Go. You're the host.
Okay. The intro to what this episode? Oh, I
Hey,
let me take
welcome
this
to
off.
Doomsday
Is this
Doobie-Doo.
are the levels good? Can I take this off?
The levels are okay. Yeah, we're good.
Sorry.
I'm going to start recording now. Because we didn't talk before you started pushing buttons.
What?
We didn't talk before you started pushing buttons.
Okay. We're almost on time.
We're
And another episode. What episode is this? 59? 60?
this is episode 60. Yeah.
60. 60.
Have we been doing this?
Gamma World.
Yep.
Am I looking at the camera? Yes, I am.
I don't have the live feed.
Episode 60 of Gamma World. Welcome, everyone, to the bunker. Minus Gretzky.
We took
unfortunately.
Gretzky down. He's retired.
He's not. Yes. Well, he retired a long time ago.
Yep. Thank God.
But we do have a good show, I think, today lined up tonight of Gamma World.
That's a lot of pressure.
6E, are we playing? Rules?
6th edition rules.
For anyone who's tuning in for the first time,
Yeah.
it's 6E.
Yep.
And D20 Modern, 6E. I don't know. I'm just, my sheet says D20.
It's D20 Modern 6th edition.
D20 Modern 6th edition Gamma World.
Yeah.
Which is not an official.
It's officially unofficial. I don't know. You know what?
Officially unofficial.
I've come
the
to
guy, the creator, Joe, tweeted something.
Joe's
and,
friends
and
with him.
Joe's friends with the creator of Gamma
Yeah.
World. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Joe's a big on Twitter, and yeah, he liked a tweet about our show. So and Joe's
So
better
good. So
about
maybe
tweeting when
he's
our
watching.
show.
Thank
Maybe.
you for writing Gamma World.
Ah, yeah, it's wonderful.
And it's pretty cool. And so we've had a lot of adventures already, even though we really haven't started.
We've started.
We've kind of started. Had the kind of played through my character's initial. We played through the background story, did a little bit of a prelude to allow me to get used to the game itself, which wasn't easy for me, but somehow managed. Almost died twice. Had a point where it looked like I died and it looked like we cheated, even though we didn't.
Yep.
But that was because I screwed up some of the audio and also screwed up. There's something with the dice roll. It was something like saves.
Yep.
Like I was dying.
Yep.
And you had to keep rolling.
Yep.
And then I don't know how many rolls I had, but I don't know. Like one of the rolls, like two of the rolls were, I don't know. But that was funny because we were only like 3 episodes in and I was almost dead, but we made it past that. That was all behind us now. And Timberland and Brookdale.
We did a lot of world building. Yeah.
We and the Citadel. The Citadel's not necessarily behind us, but we've come. We've explored not a lot of the world, but we've been around the block.
Yep, we've
so to
fleshed
speak.
fleshed it out quite a bit, and nothing is out of play. All those places are still in place.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yes, exactly. That's all still there.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, it's still in the world. And now I think that I'm ready to embark upon an actual adventure. I've had a couple adventures.
Yes,
I have, haven't I?
Yes,
Okay.
you've had plenty of adventures.
So
So no, this is nothing new, and we're moving to it. We're going to move to a new phase. So,
this is, if anyone interested in cocktails, this is I don't know what this is. It's local apple cider with a dash of cinnamon and some bourbon. I would say it's 1-to-1. You can go 2-to-1 apple cider, probably be smarter, but
you can always
we
count.
went 1-to-1.
You can always count when you come to the bunker that you're going to have a nice, delicious, well mixed beverage. So I'm
Oh, that's good.
I'm spoiled as a DM here.
It's better with rum, I think. Rum is a little sweeter, but I like the bourbon and the
bourbon,
apple
no, I
cider.
think it's good. I
It's
don't
not bad.
dislike it. Yeah, it's a good. It complements each other. So Joe says he's not actually friends with Ward, who is the co-creator with Gary Gygax of Gamma World. But he keeps up with whoever's still playing his game after all these years, which is cool because it's his baby. Gamma World is his baby. So
I mean,
he
yeah.
watches
I mean,
the
if
tweets.
if you made a game, you would be in part of the.
I would hope so.
You would
yeah.
follow it. Yeah, of course you
Yeah,
would.
of course.
So that's cool.
So
Is he in the chat room?
Nick,
The guy?
Reds to invent a wasabi peas based drink.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Mark says the Reds. I guess it's the same as. Is that
Oh,
the
Red
same?
Hots?
Reds. Maybe is that the beer though? There's a Reds beer, isn't there?
Yes, there's. I think there's a Reds beer. There's a Reds candy too, isn't it?
So they're gonna make wasabi pea based beverage.
They do.
That's what he's saying. That's what Mark's saying. Mark is dialed in. Mark hooked me up with the Chromecast, which I thought was really great.
Well, now he's changing Edis. Edis? Eds?
Eds.
Eds?
Oh,
Eds?
Eads.
There's 2 E's
Mark,
and Eds?
Mark's wasted.
Needs.
What?
Mark, you okay?
Nick needs to invent a wasabi pea.
Do you want us to call an ambulance or something?
No, Mark's okay.
Is he okay?
No, just typos. He's tired. Mark's tired. He works a lot.
Yeah, but he's an hour behind us, isn't he?
I don't.
Are we low or are we hot, Mark? I know you love when I fiddle.
He's futzing.
So I made it a little bit louder. Is that better or worse? I'm not going to say anything until you answer. I'm just going to wait.
We're going to wait for the signal to go around the world and come back again.
Okay. Call the loony bin truck. All right. Well,
I guess
all
that
right.
means it's okay.
I guess that means it's okay.
I'm going to go with it. Okay. He said it's better. Okay.
All right.
I just love the fact that there was dead air for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
if
why
anybody downloads this or listening to it, they're going to be like, "Did my?"
Well, no, you're going to cut it out because you're,
Because what?
you're a Nazi.
I'm not a
It's
Nazi.
all right. Yes, you are. You edit way too much.
I just.
I also put so I've been using so much, what's that stuff? A disinfectant or sanitizer, hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
That my hands are, because I still go to work. I'm essential. I don't know why. So, but because of that, and I'm paranoid, I'm sick by 5-6 times a day. Obviously, before I eat, and when I first get in, I'm constantly just putting it. And my hands are like red and cracked and crappy.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been using your.
Oh, the balm.
The balm.
Yeah, I was gonna. It's funny. I was gonna ask you how that did for your bug bites.
Which is
bag
good.
balm.
Good.
Yeah.
So I cover my. So now all the itchiness and the dryness and the pain is gone from my hands.
Yeah. But you can't hold
you know
anything. You can't hold anything.
Well, when you first put it on, I look like a stripper or something. Like I'm shiny.
You
I'm
have
very
spirit
shiny.
fingers.
Yeah, and you can't touch anything because it'll fall out of your hand.
Yep.
And then also, I think it's just. I think oil that they just pump out of the earth. It's like
it's lanolin, and there's a bunch of different.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something. And then I have it all on, and like I said, it's working. But you know what it smells like? I used to, when I was younger, I used to be an EMT. Okay. That was my, like when I was in college, that was my job, like part-time gig thing. And part of the training is you had to go into an emergency room, and it smells like the stuff that they would put on the catheter before they inserted it into your penis.
Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what it smells like. That's what it smells like.
I mean,
I put it on. I'm like, oh, I would just have this. I remember we were putting it in. And I wasn't putting it in. The physician's assistant was putting it in. And for some reason, I had to stand there. And I don't know. And the guy was some old guy. He's like, what are you doing to me? Like, he was just screaming. And I'm like, it's not my fault. I don't know what to tell you. But that's what it smells like.
Okay. Well,
and it feels like and looks like that too. I think it's the stuff.
Maybe it's the petroleum jelly or whatever.
Yeah, it's like like that lubricant. They put it on this big, way too big straw.
I mean, I'm thankful that they lube it up, but I've never had a catheter before. I'm thankful that if they lube it up with something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
thankful
did.
for
I think that's what they did.
I hope so, because it.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to go raw dog.
And it went further in than I thought she would go.
Well, it's got to go all the way into like your kidney or something.
Yeah, like bladder or something. She just kept going. I'm like, when
up
you
to your
stop? She's like, she was snaking a sink.
It goes to like right to your soul.
It's bad.
I don't think you want to go raw dog on a catheter.
No.
I think you definitely want to spit on your hand and maybe.
I mean, that would have been weird if she spit on our hand. I'm not sure that would be sanitary.
It would have been real macho.
I'm going to put this in here.
Hold on, sir.
No. All right. So I guess you can give the recap.
All right. So
I have here
my
notes say Batu.
Batu.
Yeah. And first grade reading level and Hemingway.
Yeah. So previously on Gamma World.
I don't know why they have Hemingway.
Nick arrived at Hemingway's Holdfast, where he met.
Oh, the guy's name is Hemingway.
The guy's name is Hemingway, who runs the Holdfast. He met an enigmatic character known as Hemingway, who runs his little Holdfast in the middle of the desert. That's like a oasis of some sort, where he houses misfits and lost souls.
That's freaking good. Man.
Nick was reunited with Gloom.
This is a good drink.
His partner in crime. Reunited, and it feels so good. Peaches and herb.
God.
Anyways, and they met up and immediately caught a strange vibe from Hemingway in the location. He didn't want any kind of violence.
Isn't it weird that when things are good, something's weird, something's off?
Yeah.
It's like everything was too nice. It was like, this is nice. Let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, it's basically what it was. This is really nice.
I mean, it makes...
What's wrong? We got to leave.
What?
What? Who are you talking to?
I don't know. BB ate my lunch is in the chat again.
Oh, I told him to cut it out. So with the Doritos, so he only put one Dorito.
Okay. Well, that is
a step in the right
4
direction.
less Doritos. So I'm not going to punish him for that. So recap song time. What is he talking about? Anyways, you met up with Gloom.
You should sing. You should recap. You should sing
I
the
should
recap.
sing the recap?
Yeah.
That's too much. The recap is hard enough
That's
to
what
do.
he means. You need to do a recap song.
The recap is hard enough to do standing next to you. You distract me the entire time, let alone trying to sing.
You want me to play the guitar while you do the recap song?
Can we? I think we should make a recap song. And I'll make like 6 lines of I'll write
tempt me,
6.
Al.
No, if that's something that's gonna.
It's an ongoing thing. Like there's not a meme, but like just a known thing, like the douche at the party with the guitar. So I'm very conscious of it. Like I love playing my guitar. I love it. I want to pick it up right now and play it for 2 hours.
Yep.
But I don't want to be that guy.
You don't.
But otherwise, I would pick it up and strum some chords, and you would sing the song. But I'm not going to do it.
You don't want to do like Animal House, which is like I gave my love a cherry. And
Oh yeah, exactly. Is that maybe where it all started?
Yeah, it's
that whole idea
it's
of the
kind
douche.
To be honest, it's a
with the
douchey
guitar.
hipster thing. Like this is gonna help me get chicks at the party.
Yeah, but I'm mad. I'm
No,
past
I
that.
know. It's a vibe. It's not your fault.
You know, if it's Christmas,
it's not your
say I have
fault.
friends over. It's Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and there's chestnuts roasting, and we're having a drink, or whatever the heck we're doing. I pull the guitar out and play a couple of Christmas carols and sing them with friends, and hope that people join in.
But you know
why is it all right for a guy to do that on a piano,
Well, so there's two,
but not on a guitar?
There's 2 different ways. So I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this.
Okay.
So one, the piano is already in the room, right? Like it's kind of
It's a piece of
there.
furniture.
And it's a piece of furniture, and it's a focal piece, and people talk. Oh, the piano's nice. Oh, does anybody play? Like, there's conversations. For you to get the guitar,
Oh, so what if you came to
you
my
have
house?
to come downstairs.
No, what if you came to my house and I had my guitar on the wall?
I mean, I think that would be okay. But you,
No, it wouldn't.
But you cannot. But what you cannot do, it can't be your idea to do it. When it's
No,
gotta
but
be
it could
somebody
be-
else's idea.
It could be someone's idea for the piano.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So like
same
a
thing for the
pianist,
guitar.
a pianist could go.
A pianist.
A pianist can go.
A pianist. Is that somebody that plays a pianist?
There's someone who plays the piano. Come
Okay.
on, you grow up.
Sorry.
Someone who says, "Oh, let's sing a Christmas carol," and goes and sits by the piano. No one's like, "Oh, the douche at the piano." No one's saying that. So it's like, "Oh yeah, cool, yeah, let's do it."
No, because the guy at the piano sits and kind of just starts playing, and it's like it's a different vibe. The guitar guy
It's
has to
bullshit.
go get it. If the
It's
guitar
bullshit.
if the guitar is upstairs
No,
in your room,
the guitar's
that's
right
different.
here.
If you come all the way
the
down,
guitar's right here. If I
somebody
pick it up,
goes,
I'm a douche.
Nick, go get your guitar. And dude, Nick, wouldn't it be great
If
if
I
you played
picked this guitar up,
Would it
I'm
be
a
great if we
douche.
sang and played your guitar? Like if somebody else, but it can't be your idea, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. It's not your
But
fault.
for guitarists only, admit it's
And
a
it's
double
not-
standard.
It is.
It is.
It is. Because there's
Piano's
also,
okay. That's not.
not everybody.
But that's all right.
But
you know what? I play piano too, so
But
fuck
you're
you,
saying
dude. I'm
piano.
gonna play
You're
the
saying
piano.
Piano like
I'm gonna piss you guys off.
like piano players like permeate society. There aren't that many either.
Yeah, there is.
Like, what do you think if like I go get like a sax and be like, I'm gonna play my sax? Like nobody wants to hear me play the fucking saxophone for them. In
You have a
the lounge.
saxophone?
I don't.
Oh,
But if I did,
I'd want to hear it.
you'd be like, Chris, go play your sax.
I would. I would. You know why? It would be an excuse to take my guitar out.
See, that's
Selfish.
and that's the selfish angle of the guitarist. It's all about me. Look at me.
It's
I'm
messed
playing
up.
my guitar.
Look at me
Look,
play
I can
my
play
guitar.
with my teeth.
Look at me.
I'm gonna play my guitar with my teeth.
No, like I
I'm
could
so
sing too.
cool.
All right. So go ahead. Where are we? I'm sorry.
This is why I want somebody else to recap because
Because
every
he gave us the
recap-
idea of a recap song. That would have been fun.
I think it would be. I still think we should do the recap song.
Next time, we'll write one.
We have to.
And I can't play it on guitar. I'll
I just want you to hum behind me.
yeah. I'll hum.
All right, just take it easy. You can play the guitar. I don't
No.
care.
No,
You're
I would
acting-
never.
You're acting like I give a fuck. You're
No,
worried about.
I'm just saying in general. It's just I'm overly conscious of that. Like I go camping, I want to bring my guitar. I wouldn't even do that.
Why not?
I don't know.
We
I
sit
would love
around the
to.
campfire and listen
Nothing
to
else to
XM
do.
the whole time.
Right, just sit around and just let's play this tune and play
Yeah,
it
that's
and
what
just
we do.
and everyone
What's
sing around and everyone sing.
No.
Yeah, but no.
You could do fun things with guitar. You could do sing-alongs. That's cool.
Right. Yeah, I would think that would be cool.
You're talking to the wrong guy. I'm not going to hate you for doing any of that.
Okay. You say that now.
Just don't be a prick about it.
Right. Well,
I mean,
the next time we're hanging, next time we're hanging, not on this show, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it. But
no, we're going to do a
next
recap song.
Next time we're together, I'm pulling out a guitar and I'm going to start. You'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm at Hemingway's.
You're at Hemingway's Holdfast.
Holdfast.
You met up with Gloom.
Mm-hmm.
There was a weird vibe. You were fed and clothed and given a room and taken pretty good care of.
Yeah. And then decided this is no good.
It didn't feel right. And maybe for you that's normal. The fact that something normal doesn't feel right because there is no normal.
Can't be normal. There's got to be
There's
got to be a catch.
Yep. No, that's good thinking. So in the middle of all that, you realize that Alia had given you a strange box that was not yours.
Oh,
and
yes,
you went up
to
your room and opened the box, and you realized that it was Gear's head on a weird little pedestal attached
with
to the
buttons.
With buttons, and when you turned it on, he
freaked out,
probably rightfully screaming, maybe. And you turned it off, and after a quick conference with Gloom, you guys decided that while it was nice there, that you would heal up and stay, but eventually you would have to depart. You also noticed some strange things about Hemingway in that he never really opened doors. He never really touched anything. The smoke that he was smoking was odd in that it really was it permeated everywhere, and there was a whole air about him that you just thought was unusual, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. I want to highlight that too. And I think that is where we left off. Did I miss anything, Mark?
Well, the thing was in the
And BB ate my lunch wants the recap song. He's definitely clamoring for the recap song.
I
think that
thing was in the box.
Yep.
And the box is like in my room.
What's in the box? It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head. It's always Gwyneth Paltrow's head. I said that to Dean, my son, my youngest. And he goes, what? I go, when you're older, I'll show you a movie and you'll get the whole thing. But right now, you're way too young for us to have this.
Last time we did this, we talked about Sherlock Holmes shortly.
Yeah, and it bored the shit out of everybody but you.
It was just the last story I just read was the one with the ears in the box.
Oh, okay.
And the salt. It made me think of Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is the salt like a biblical thing? That's like a biblical thing, isn't it?
Well, no, it just to
absorb the moisture from
to preserve the ears that were inside.
I guess that's what they would have then. So I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. What story is that? I don't think I'm that far ahead. I'm rereading them again.
It was one of the short stories.
In the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, probably after Scandal. Okay, I'll get there. Anyways, so that's where we left off. You went to bed. You were really paranoid. You were kind of raving at one point. You just really weren't. You were.
So we went to bed.
You went to bed. Yeah.
And did we have a plan to leave the next day?
The plan was that we were going to work towards leaving. Yes, whether it was the next day or soon.
Work towards leaving.
But yeah, you were saying heal up and let's get the hell out of here.
Right. Oh, we were waiting for Gloom to heal up because he was a little in bad shape.
Yep.
He was in worse shape than me.
He was a little banged up.
So we were just going to hang out. So now here it is from game point standpoint.
Now we're back in the game.
Back to the game standpoint. So from a game standpoint, I as a player would just be saying, all right, I would like to just wait for Gloom to heal up. I would just act normal. Like, does that need to be played out? Me having pancakes in the morning and... Well, just like going, oh, hey, and just being cordial to everybody. Like, I would do that for like 2-3 weeks until Gloom was just 100%, and we were both 100. We were both 100%, and then I would say, all right, well, now let's talk about how we get out of here.
Okay, so if you
plus it would give a few weeks under Hemingway suspects less. I'm more of a team player at this point.
Yep. Okay. So you spend the first 3 or 4 days just healing and eating.
Is there anybody there? I don't know if I'm doing this properly, but is there anybody there that I'm sensing feels this way too? Like, is everybody just like, is everybody high here, or is everybody drinking the Kool-Aid? Is everyone or anybody else feeling strange, or is it just me and Gloom?
So, I mean, it's pretty much just you and Gloom. There's a lot of people that are very, very grateful to be there and to be cared for. So when you try to broach the subject of any kind of oddness to Hemingway, you just don't.
Is it like a cult?
It's a little. It's
cultish?
It's slightly culty. Yes, because like what he says, people listen to pretty implicitly.
Okay.
And you notice some, like I said, some weird things about like the fact that he kind of skirts around anything physical. You don't ever see him touch anything. Like I said, this idea that when he smokes this pipe, you literally smell it across the entire wraparound porch, which is physically impossible. And the conversations are just odd. I mean, nobody seems unhappy. Nobody seems under duress.
Okay.
But they seem kind of indoctrinated. Once again, that normalness.
Yeah. That's the key word.
Like the normalcy that he's providing them.
Right.
They've fallen right into.
Okay.
But to you, it seems odd.
It's weird.
Okay. And then over the 3 or 4 days that you guys are just healing and stuff, you know, the box is shoved over in the corner, and when you wake up in the morning, you glance over at it for a second and go back outside.
Well, I can't turn it on. I'm not going to turn it on while I'm here anymore.
Yeah.
He made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So I have to be mindful of that. So
there were a few things that we were going to do, though.
They were, right?
There.
That's what I feel like, but I have no notes.
Well, we needed
all I have is Hemingway.
Well, the reason why you wrote Batu down was because we needed to talk to Batu because we needed to understand what our next move
Batu
was.
seems heavily indoctrinated, too. I mean, he's got a robe and everything. I mean, I put the robe on.
He's got
Me
a
and
sash.
Batu put the robes on.
Yes, you guys
we were the only ones.
Are you still wearing the sash? You wear the sash every day?
Yeah, no, I wear it every day. I come down in my colors. And is Batu still there?
So one morning you come down, you have a beautiful breakfast, buttermilk pancakes.
Buttermilk.
Yep. And
spider buttermilk? Spider goat buttermilk?
Spider goat buttermilk. And you have a beautiful cup of coffee, and you walk out on the front porch where everybody seems to hang out. And you notice over by the barn, you see Batu come out, and he has a bunch of these sashes that he's hanging over a clothesline that he has kind of tie-dyed, and he's hanging them out. And
I walk over to Batu.
All right, so you stroll down
Batu, what's up with these sashes, man? Like these colored I mean, I wear mine. I mean,
yes,
I don't know it. I see.
Really quite dashing on you.
Thank you.
It's really wonderful.
Thank you. I noticed that, like, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen this anywhere else but here.
It's something that I read in a book that I found out in the desert. There's a process, and I can dye these things in beautiful colors, and I hang them out here, and I give them to the people, and it makes people happy. I noticed that your friend uses.
Oh, so it's not like an army or anything.
No. It's just adornment.
I like it more now.
Something to brighten your day, sir.
Yes, no, it does.
Yeah.
I like it more. I'm glad I have one.
So, Michio, do you plan to stay with us?
I like it here very much. It's very nice.
Yes.
But I'm wondering, does anyone like wander? Will you leave and come back? Yes.
I do, yes. I'm due to go out in a few more weeks out into the wastes to scour it for more survivors.
Yeah, I mean, Gloom and I have some unfinished business in a couple of towns that we were in previously. How does that work? If you leave, are you allowed back?
Well, it's quite difficult to find your way back here once you leave.
Are there maps? How do you do it?
No, I do it by feel.
By feel?
Well, I mean, my genetics, they predispose me to certain things. I almost home in on this place. It's very difficult for humans to find their way back here once they leave. We're very well hidden.
I used to work for a guy. I was a slave under him, and he used to have these birds that he used to send out, but they always came back.
Yeah. Yes.
He called them homing something.
Yes.
Homing birds. So you have like similar to that?
Yes, I just seem to know migratory paths. I understand how to move in a circle, so I just seem to find my way back here. But it's very difficult. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult.
And when you're leaving, you have plans to go somewhere, or
I run a circuit through the wastes to find survivors who are worthy to come back.
Okay. So you wouldn't be interested in coming with us then, if we decided to go help one of these.
I mean,
you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you, Batu.
Okay, yes.
You saved me. What the hell? I can tell you. I don't know. I've been through a lot. You know, I've told you. I told you my story, right? I think.
Yes, you mentioned it.
Yes.
He puts his heavy hand on your shoulder.
And thank you. And it's it was trying time, and there's much to there's much that went on, but there's nothing I could do about it any longer. Anyone that was there that was previously attached to is really gone anyway. Though I have to confess, I still feel some anger towards the people who caused all of it, obviously. But at the same time, I don't even know where I am, but I don't know. When we got here, and I was walking into Hemingway's house, I suddenly thought of a place that I'd been to that I liked a lot. And I think we poisoned its river. And the river went through its town, and I think that the river was important to those people, and I don't know. I was thinking of going to see if they were okay. I don't know. Gloom and I.
Yes, very noble of you.
Well, I don't know if it's noble, but I kind of do feel bad about it.
No, but you must understand, caring for others in this world is unusual. So if your mission is to go and help others, I feel like I should help you.
Would you be willing to come with us?
I won't come with you, but I can provide help in other ways.
Oh.
Because my path is separate from your path. And I feel your purpose is a bloody purpose, and probably needfully so.
A bloody purpose?
Well, I see that you are very scarred, and you are a very troubled soul. And I know that there is much that must be done by people who have strong arms and sharp blades. But I will help you in other ways, and I can guide you if you choose to go down your path.
You know, Batu, this place is nice, but it is, as you say, for someone like myself, and maybe even my friend Gloom as well, a little difficult to just toss it all to the wind and sit on a porch. Does that make sense to you?
It does. You know, I've read a lot of philosophy and literature, and I think you both have unfinished business. You have a far road that you need to walk down before you're ready for your soul to be unburdened and just be. Many people here have been through so much, and they have no challenges in their life, and they're happy just to be taken care of.
Okay, so
Mark's posted like a paragraph.
Mark posted
in
a
the
diatribe.
Chat. Sorry, it distracted me.
You read that while I.
Wasabi is an interesting ingredient and one that.
I'm getting help from Mark.
Cocktails.
It is, however, do we know where Mark lives so I can get him proper?
An alternate way to get a spicy drink without using a hot pepper ingredient. In the cucumber wasabi
Look at this. We're talking cocktails now.
The Japanese horseradish, or wasabi, is paired with gin and cooled down refreshed cucumber to create a very lively and interesting.
You know what, Mark? We were just looking for gin drinks, weren't we?
We were, yeah. It was something that we discussed before we started. Yeah. And BB-8 wants to Roit, R-O-I-T, right, a recap song. Anyways.
Let's write he wants to write? Is that him?
Right.
Is that him trying to write, right?
He wants to write a recap song.
I want to write a recap song. So wait a minute, but I want to try ginger, cucumber, and what?
And wasabi.
And wasabi. What do you like, muddle the wasabi
or
and
is
the
it
cucumber?
Powdered? Or could you do like a powdered wasabi?
And then pour in gin?
I would
shake it in a shaker with maybe a little dry vermouth or some botanicals like some elderflower liqueur or
something else, yeah. But he's saying just cucumber.
Oh, there's the recipe.
Put a link. There we go.
For all you Twitch, listen. You guys got to follow the Twitch stream because now there's cocktail recipes in the chat room.
Yep.
We have to check that out. Can you follow that link?
I can click down.
Where does it go to?
I'm gonna click that there. Oh, Heisey. There we go. I have it open. I'll bookmark it right here. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Cucumber.
Spruce eats.
Wasabi.
Cucumber wasabi martini.
Oh, it looks good, though. Look, it's got
That
green.
looks excellent, Mark.
It's like
Thank
the
you very
green
much.
fairy.
We may have that next show.
Mark is handy with the links.
Okay. So,
All right. So
so you can help me?
I can guide you, and I do have some other help that I think will be of assistance to you.
So I'm worried that I won't be able to find my way there or find my way back.
We'll take care of that. And after dinner, come out to the barn. That's where my room is.
You live in the barn?
Yes, I live in the barn.
Oh. Okay. After dinner?
After dinner, come to the barn, and I have some things for you.
Oh. Thank you. You need help hanging these scarves?
Oh, that would be quite lovely.
Okay, so
and
I
he has a
help him
wash
hang his
basket
scarves.
full of scarves.
How we
and
hang
two
the
of you.
scarves? This one's nice. I like this one.
Oh, yes. It's apricot and emerald. It's
Emerald.
really beautiful. Yes.
Very nice.
Fantastic. Yes. Thank you so much.
So I help him.
Okay,
Where's
so-
is Gloom? I'll help him.
Gloom is helping do something else. He's helping sweep the porch. And you notice that everybody has chores that they do at various parts of the day.
Okay.
And he's up there sweeping the porch, like kind of begrudgingly, but looking out at you, talk to Batu. His arm is out of a sling at this point because it's been a few days. And he's doing significantly better.
That's good news. Okay.
Okay. So you help Batu and you're done. And
So what's for dinner? Is there any wasabi peas at dinner?
What? No, there's no wasabi.
Wasabi, yes.
Familiar. I don't know. They usually, there's no meat. Usually we do heavy vegetables and grains.
I like vegetables and
Yes.
grains.
Okay.
I used to eat slop.
Oh,
So
yeah. Very okay.
this
Sure.
is a major upgrade.
Okay, yes. Very nice.
And you know where you found me. Jeez, they were the stuff they serve in there was pretty bad.
Oh.
Have you ever been in there?
No.
Have you
I've-
pass by there often? And
I've
you-
been
have
in the
you-
front door.
You just
yes.
like go past the front door and pick
No,
people up. How's that
You
work?
can go inside the city. You can go inside the city.
You go inside the city
Oh,
and no one
yes.
gives you a hard time.
No. There's commerce there and things to do. People sell things. It's a regular city.
But then what about this Alia woman? Like, how did you connect with? Is it that you connected with her and she's the one who, or like, how
That's-
did you know it come? For instance,
So-
how did you know it was coming out that door?
So, sometimes when I'm in the city, she will appear, and I
Uh-huh.
will feel the things, urgency, certain emotions. It hasn't happened a lot, but I met her, and she is a kind soul, and she came to me and communicated to me to meet her there. There was some urgency to the feelings that I felt, and so there I was, and there you were, and here we are.
Huh?
Ha!
Yeah.
Ha! Anyways, this
Yes.
is all awkward. Anyways,
It's not awkward.
I swear.
I just,
Hello.
I
Yes, my friend.
I like Alia.
She is a pure soul.
She's pretty too.
Yes, and troubled.
Troubled?
Yes.
Well, she must be because she was trying to help me while everyone else around her was trying to sell me as a slave.
It's complicated.
I wondered, did she get in trouble for helping free me?
I mean, you just disappeared. I'm sure that's something hard to explain.
Right. Well, not only that, all the guards we ran past.
Well, you killed a few too.
Yes, exactly. I did.
Yes. You're very naughty.
What was I going to do? I mean, Batu, if you were in there and they were doing that stuff to you, I don't know.
Yes.
It's different for everyone, I guess.
I
But
suppose
for
so.
me, for most of my life, it's kill or be killed.
It's difficult.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think of Gloom?
He seems very nice. He's quiet. Keeps to
Yeah.
himself.
Yes. Yeah.
When I found him, he was really quite injured. I carried him back on the back of one of my mounts.
And you found him in the Wastelands as well?
On the edge of the waste, the far edge of the waste at the start of my journey.
Hmm.
I had to come back here and take him back straight away.
It's amazing that we ended up back in the same place.
life is amazing, as you say.
Huh.
Hey.
Okay.
So
Are you texting during
no,
the show?
I'm not. I'm looking something up.
Are you
real quick.
fucking texting during the show?
I'm not texting.
Right now.
No, I'm not texting. So
Let it be known.
What?
You liked my drink.
it was good. Yeah, obviously I drank it.
Equal parts bourbon, apple cider, preferably
It was
from
a
your local farm.
it was
Support
a-
your local farm.
very, very refreshing seasonal beverage.
Yeah, it's
And I
usually
love
sometimes
bourbons.
I make it warm sometimes. Obviously, you could put butter in it, and then it's like a hot buttered
He calls it
bourbon.
a warm toddy. Or a not
toddy.
buttered
Toddy
bourbon.
toddy. I think is made with Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey.
Joe can correct
Not
me.
Dar-
Joe knows.
Not Darjeeling, but Earl Grey tea. 87
Joe, right?
degrees
Is
Fahrenheit.
it Earl Grey tea?
So Mark says that Batu would have the rat bastards wearing sashes if he was in the Skelp prison. And Mark says that your drink sounds good.
No, thank you, Mark. It worked out pretty well.
It was pretty good, yeah.
With rum is sweeter than the bourbon, obviously. But with the rum, you warm it up a little bit and you melt a pat of butter in there. It's like drinking apple pie.
That sounds good. So you walk away from the barn,
Yes.
and Batu, as he walks back in, as he lumbers back into the barn, you're walking back to the porch, and Gloom walks down the front steps and kind of meets you halfway in front of the house.
Hey, Gloom, what's up?
Hey, how'd that go?
I think he's going to help us.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's all right for us to leave and come back. And stuff
Yeah.
like this. It might be.
I mean,
It's a little weird here, but it could be. Are we in earshot of anything?
no, I mean you're maybe like 20 feet from the house.
Oh, nothing. I'm going to say that. Too
Okay.
close.
Well, look, I've never seen anybody leave. but
Nothing. How come you stopped sweeping the porch? What the
Well,
fuck
'cause
are you
I'm
doing?
done.
Here,
I
man?
swept
Listen,
the- fuck, I swept
you
the
got to
porch
step
for
it up here, man.
3 fucking hours.
I'm going to tell Hemingway.
Don't tell. Wait, please don't tell Hemingway.
Well,
I think he's gonna.
you need to
I
step
don't
it
even know
up.
what he's gonna do. He's gonna.
You need to step up your sweeping game.
He might chastise.
Did you
me.
see my box?
What box?
I didn't show you my
Oh,
box.
you mentioned the box. Yeah, you said that there's a head in the box, but you were acting really crazy. You calmed down. You didn't
Oh
mention
God,
it.
I have to show. I can't wait to show you the box.
What's in the box?
Well, we have to get out of here.
What's
I can't.
in the box?
I can't show you what's in the box
I
until
wanna
we
s-
leave here.
I want to see what's in the box.
But I'm not even sure I could show you in front of Batu. I don't know what Batu will do if he sees what's in the box. I'm gonna have to wait for Batu to leave us to show you what's in the box.
There's a lot
But
of
I
build-up.
can't
This box has so much
wait
build-up.
to show you what's in the box.
Really, the box?
The fucking box
Is that good?
Amazing.
Really?
It's the best box ever.
Holy shit!
And especially, how's your arm feel?
It feels better. Yeah,
It feels better.
It's getting there.
You went through a lot of shit, right?
We all went through shit.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love the box.
Okay, the box is good. Okay, good. I'm excited about the box.
You're gonna love the box.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so Batu's gonna help us leave. He's gonna talk to us after dinner. He said.
Okay, cool. So after dinner, we're going to talk to Bots.
Yeah. This is like some vegetarian dinner, and then we're gonna, like usual, and we'll have I guess a drink at Batu's, and we'll discuss.
All right,
We'll
Batu.
talk about.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. I mean, anything outside of the
Fucking
house.
stand.
You hate the mic stand. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Who has a mic stand besides me? Has a mic stand at their house?
I'm right there.
It can no.
Where the thing is, and it's not falling down. That's
legitimate
mine.
Classic mic stand. Like you could do some James Brown shit with that mic stand right now. You could be Mr. Please, please, please. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up.
Broke though.
It's not, bro. It's because you done wore it out, partner.
man.
You done wore it out, partner. All right.
Me and my
Mark
black
wants us
shirt.
to just start pressing buttons on the box. Mark wants us to do.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm dying to get to the box. I got to get out of
Get
here.
out of here so we can
I
play
want to
the box.
get out of this fucking place.
It's
and
monotonous.
I want to go someplace. I don't know if I want to go without Batu, and I don't know how Batu's going to react to the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I think anybody.
Batu's like a really nice
he seems nice.
elephant man.
He's.
I think that he would just not react. I don't want to mess. So I have to get past him. I don't know when I'm going to get to play with that box, but I want to play with the box.
I'm excited.
So
to
let's,
play with the box. All right, so
we're eating dinner. Unless
we-
something's gonna happen at dinner.
we
you
eat
let me know
dinner.
if I su-
You eat a nice like pressed vegetable,
Ooh,
like loaf,
yummy.
that's
Like
somehow
ratatouille?
kind of like a ratatouille. Vegetables pressed together and sliced, and there's some drinks there. It's a little bit of wine.
The vegetables. There's freaking
Oh,
wine over
yeah,
here.
God.
I don't know. I mean, I know we want to leave.
This
but
fucking place is.
Listen, we gotta
tiresome.
come back.
Can we get the fuck
I
outta
mean,
here,
just for
dude?
the food.
I hate this
alone.
place.
I know, but the food is
tiresome.
good. The food is good.
Yeah, so it's like tomato sauce over this vegetable casserole and vegetables and rice. And
Nice. And so I'm
little
gonna eat.
wine.
I'm gonna eat it and drink the wine.
Yep, you have a little wine.
And I'm just gonna talk. Hey, how about that Hemingway guy?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's awesome.
So make another spot roll.
By the way, no dice out. Hang on.
Here. Use mine.
I'm not using someone else's dice.
That's like rubbing another man's rhubarb.
Really, man? Use your dice.
I wouldn't
I'm not even-
sully myself
I'm not
with your
even-
dice, you fuck.
I'm not even. I'm a beginner and I know not to do that shit.
That's some rookie
What
ass
is this?
rookie shit.
20 D20.
I'm missing a D4 from my black dice, which is really pissing me off right now. So.
Okay, here we go. Oh, is this a spot?
It's a spot.
So 8 plus 7.
Okay. Which is it over 15?
No, it's exactly 15.
Okay. So during dinner, Hemingway stands up and walks across, and for a second you see like a flicker off a beam that's maybe 15 feet behind where he is sitting. And it's definitely unusual. I'm absolutely missing my black D4. That's really fucked up, dude. It's bugging me.
No, it's got to be in that pile of dice. You have too many dice there,
Nope.
dude.
My black D4 is missing.
You look for that. I'm going to.
No, I'm not looking for it. It's not that important. I have the green one version of it, but I'm just pissed off that it's missing.
Oh yeah. Stepping on it like a Lego in the middle of the night, a D4, that probably hurt like hell.
It's like a caltrop, dude. That's worse than a fucking.
Yeah, Mike's
Lego.
right. Well, yeah, because it's
Probably in my bag.
it's
somewhere.
straight up. This points. It's a pyramid essentially.
Yeah, it's worse than a Lego. Yeah, it's absolutely like a caltrop.
What's a caltrop?
A caltrop is like think of like a sharpened jack that you would throw behind you to block your path from pursuers. I'm almost
Like
sure-
ninja.
Like a ninja would use a caltrop, yeah, but
When they go in I had a pouch of those when I was a kid.
caltrops.
They're like little metal spikes. They were like metal twisted things in different directions. You just throw them behind yourself.
Yeah, and if somebody walked on them, they go ow, and it would
Ow,
stop
more
them
than
from
ow. They
pursuing
would
you,
they'd
yeah.
be stuck in your feet.
And if you did some like Viet Cong shit, you like pissed and shit on them, they would probably have like dysentery.
You
and die.
dysentery
Yeah.
and die.
Yeah.
And tetanus and you name it.
Yep, like the ninja or for flattened tires. Yeah, Mark's right. So like in Car Wars, you would use caltrops and you would shoot them out behind your car to pop the tires of the car behind you. So yeah, you notice like a flickering on a beam that's like up and about maybe 12 feet behind where he's sitting.
Wait, what?
Like a flickering, like a strange.
Behind a beam of who's
On the
sitting?
top of a beam behind
In the dining room
Hemingway,
area?
In the dining area, yeah, but not behind the dining area.
And
up on the
behind
beam.
who?
You see like a weird flickering
I feel weird flickering behind who?
behind Hemingway.
He's sitting like
At
at
the
the
head
head of the table,
yeah, of
and
course.
behind him there's a flickering light.
You saw, well, no, you just for a fraction of a second, you saw a weird flickering where it was flashing and that whole area up in the rafter was kind of lit up.
Okay. Maybe I don't know what I would. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know what I would.
Okay.
I know that's important at some point possibly, but Gloom, did you see that flickering? Let's see if he did it. No, he didn't.
No. Okay.
All right. So
I
all right.
rolled a
Well, this
one.
is a weird flickering behind. Oh, did the flickering give you epilepsy? Because that was we rolled a
I didn't
one.
see any flickering. I was too busy eating the vegetables. You told me
Oh,
to eat fucking vegetables.
I don't know.
mean,
Well, I'm
you're
just
making
saying
me feel bad.
you critically failed.
Well,
Seeing the,
I didn't critically fail. I rolled a 1 and then a 16. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Well, if you rolled a one, you would have had
Oh
epileptic
yeah, I
seizure.
would have been like, yeah, I had a seizure and like been doing the epileptic shuffle on the ground.
I don't know. There was a weird flickering behind him. I don't know what the hell that's about. Is Batu within earshot? I'm not even going to say anything to Batu right now during dinner. I'm just going to eat. I'm going to put that one in my pocket, as they say.
I'm putting BB at my lunch in timeout.
But is he saying something stupid?
No, he's spamming. He's just talking about the recap song still. So I just put him in timeout. It's just a timeout.
You deleted 33 messages?
No, I didn't delete 33 messages.
That's what it says. 33 messages were deleted by a moderator.
Oh, maybe just because I timed him out. I put him in timeout.
All of his messages.
Yeah, his messages are timed out. So.
He should be sleeping.
Yeah, he should be, and he shouldn't be messing with our feng shui.
Just keep him out.
All right, I just timed him out. I don't want to ban him. I don't want to ban him.
Ban him.
You want me to
I
ban
really
him?
don't give a crap.
You want me to drop the ban hammer on your kid?
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking ruthless. I love it.
I really don't care.
You really? I'll ban him. Okay.
All right, so let's
All right, he's gone.
That's it. It's banned.
That's the end. You ban your own kid. You ruthless cocksucker. I love it. Anyways, so and
I just eat dinner.
Bloom is
I just
looking,
eat.
Okay, you eat. Okay. Okay, so you're done. Everybody starts cleaning up. People start standing up and picking up plates, and they go and wash them. People are pushing chairs in and wiping the table, and Gloom kind of gets up and awkwardly starts to sidle to the front door. Batu gets up and just walks out. He doesn't seem to have to do anything.
Okay. Yeah, everyone cleans their own stuff, right?
Everybody's cleaning up after everybody, though. It's like a communal weird.
Yeah, like I
hippie
don't pick up my
commune
plate
thing.
and bring it over there and clean it out.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them that are like drying and like
Yeah, I mean, I'll
washing.
wash my dish.
Okay.
And dry it and put it away.
Bloom slips
not a
out
slob.
onto the porch. He's like, I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm trying to play along.
Okay.
And
And then
then when I'm done, I'll go outside.
and
see.
you're walking under that area where the beam is, and you look up and you see like a little piece of machinery that looks like a piece of glass and a little round orifice, and it looks like it's mounted to something, and you see it kind of spin around as Hemingway walks into the room and point at where he is.
So there's a glass orb that kind of like is following.
It's not like an orb. It has a glass piece on the front of it. It's like cylindrical on the side and has a glass piece on the front and a little mount that
cylindrical on the side.
Yep.
With glass in the front.
Yep. So it's cylindrical with a glass across the front of it.
A glass across the front of the cylinder.
I mean, it looks kind of probably like
looks
something
like a camera.
Looks something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so
like maybe you wouldn't know it as a camera.
I wouldn't know it as a camera, but that's
looks
like the shape
that.
you're describing.
Yes, like that up there.
And it's following him.
It kind of, as he walks into the area, you see it come to life and kind of start to move, and it tracks him as he's moving around.
See,
and
this
it's very
is,
small.
this is kind of
and very
weird. This is
discreet.
one of the things I have trouble with in role-playing.
Okay.
I know exactly what the fuck that is,
Okay.
but my character doesn't. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
I know, so in other words, I could now draw some inference from that. I could try and manipulate what I could influence what my character would do to something about something like that, whereas my character himself wouldn't know what the hell that was at all. Just be like, oh,
Yeah.
and just ignore it.
I mean,
whereas me as a player almost can't ignore it.
I mean,
how does that work?
It's tough because your character would not know exactly what it is, but he would certainly know that he noticed something unusual
about it.
and he would do what you're doing,
that's
which is
kind
try
of
to explain
fair.
it,
Like just
explain
kind of like
it
what
to
is
somebody
that?
else. Yeah, what you really don't know. You don't have the technical know-how yet to know exactly what that was.
All right. I probably just make a mental note of it the same way I made a mental note, and that's it's. And above, there's lights above that were flickering, or
No,
was
that was whatever
separate?
it was that you kind of saw flicker. Something.
There was
up
also
there.
a flicker. So there's
Yeah.
two weird separate things.
Yeah, but it was from that area, so something to do with this.
Something in that area has got this camera-shaped thing, even though I don't know what a camera is, and a flickering of light. And the flickering stopped?
Yeah, it only was for an instant that you noticed it out of the corner of your eye.
All right. Okay. So I'm done with my plate. Can I go outside now and meet
Gloom is
Batu
already
and Gloom?
out on the porch, so.
So I take Gloom. And they want to go meet Batu?
Yeah, let's go do this thing, man.
All right, so I go meet. Let's go walk to Batu.
Okay, so you walk down the front steps and you start walking to the barn, which is maybe a good 100 feet 150 feet away from the house.
Okay. And do I get there?
And
Without
you walk out to the door, and as you approach the door, you can hear.
Sorry, did anyone hear that?
Yeah, I'm sure everybody. Shit, I heard it. You can hear
Gonna
some
buy
music,
another mic stand.
some music play, or at least another. Really?
Yeah. It was like,
Well, dude, you're jerking that thing around like fucking Axl Rose, man.
Okay, sorry. There it goes. I'm not breaking it. I'm not trying to break. Okay.
You're moving it a lot, though.
I'm sorry.
You're like, take me down to the paradise city with it. You're doing like this thing.
Yeah, but you can't. Like Axl Rose wouldn't spend 3 minutes with this thing.
Oh no, yeah,
he would throw it at his.
There's not enough scarves tied to it. First of all.
Well, first of all, there's not enough scarves, and secondly, it falls too easily. He would throw it right at the nearest roadie he had. Yeah.
Nick is a temperamental.
I'm very temperamental.
Diva.
My rock
He's a diva.
My rock stands. My mic stands.
So as you approach it, you can hear low, like some kind of music playing, some kind of trill trumpet music playing as you approach the barn, and you can see the lights.
Trill trumpet?
Yep, some kind of a horn or something playing some music.
Gloom. Don't you hate when those douches pull their trumpets out?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And start playing them out of nowhere.
You know what? Fucking musicians. I have no love for them.
I can't.
They're so fucking pretentious.
Just like trying to get laid with their trumpets.
Look at me.
Look at me and my trumpet.
Look at me. I'm artistic.
Whatever. Anyway.
And as you guys walk through the front doors to the barn that are open, you can hear music playing from speakers.
Oh.
And Batu is...
he's listening to the fucking radio.
Walking around the inside of the barn. Some kind of music.
104.3.
The Panda.
The jazz, Light FM.
Yeah, the Panda's playing.
The Panda's playing?
Yeah, it's light jazz, yeah. And there's a giant bed in the corner with hay instead of a mattress. Like a huge frame.
Oh, that's why he's in the barn. Is he huge? How big is Batu?
He's big. He's really, really big. I mean,
he doesn't fit in a bed.
No, not in a normal way. Even in the house, it's difficult.
Like, how tall is Batu?
He's probably about 8 feet tall.
Oh, he's 8 fucking feet tall. How did you leave that out?
I said he was big.
You said he was, yeah. He's 8 feet tall.
He's huge, yeah. And he's wide. He's thick.
Holy shit.
Living in the house is not easy for him, so he lives in the barn.
Okay.
And he jumps up as you guys are. Oh, my friends.
Does he jumps up like now? I'm picturing him like
he kind of
does
like
he
gets up.
Does he do the
slowly.
zoomies? Does he start running around the barn in
he
circles?
He gets up like me getting up from the couch, like
okay.
Everything is aching. He's like,
oh, my friends, I'm so excited to have you in.
He brings you in, and on one wall you see a bookcase that covers an entire wall that's just filled with books that are in various states of disrepair.
So he's got books in the barn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of like regular barns of like there's a hay loft and there's like stacks of hay. Stuff. But he has one whole wall that's in one little corner that's his. And he jumps up.
Oh, my friends, thank you. I want to offer you some things. Here, let me get you a drink.
Oh, yes.
He goes over to this little counter.
I'm always
area,
down for a drink.
And he pulls out a round glass and he pours a burgundy liquor into it and he hands it to you. And he gives one to Gloom. He's like,
I don't get to entertain very much.
This is awesome. Yep. You have a nice barn over here.
Thank you.
Man.
It's
very cool. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Look, all that hay looks
comfy.
It's
nice. Yes, thank you.
Oh yes. This is good. What is that?
Yeah, it's some kind. I think it's a brandy.
It's very good.
Yes, very nice.
I had a old friend used to make me a drink, and I don't know. It tasted a little bit like calf, but it wasn't calf. It had other stuff in it, and it was just. It gave me all kinds of energy. Like I'd be like dead, and he would just give me this drink, and it would just like perk me up. Like you just.
Oh wait! He goes over to his bookshelf and he pulls a book out, thick book out, and he opens it up. He's like, he's flicking through the book. He's like,
I know there was caffeine.
Here's a recipe with it's some kind of caffeinated beverage. And alcohol, and there's a few other ingredients. I'll jot them down for you.
Yes?
And he gets a piece of paper, and you see him start to jot a few things down, ingredients down.
Oh.
Folds it up.
Thank you. I'd like to try. Unfortunately, was never able to give me, the recipe. Never able to tell me how to make it. But
there's some.
It was always. It was.
and coffee and alcohol that acts as an anesthetic.
There's alcohol in it.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, this ingredient may not be what you're speaking of, but I
could try it.
Describing. Yes.
I could try it.
It doesn't hurt.
Yes, no, it doesn't
yes,
hurt, and it
course,
was
yes.
it was very, very tasty, and it was very rejuvenating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. So can I take the paper and
Right,
stick it in
gives
my
you handsy
pocket?
the paper. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, my friend, what are you and your friend Gloom's plans?
We're. I'm sorry. I want to write this down. Drink recipe.
Yep. And put like calf next to it or something so that we know what you're talking about. Okay.
Well, that was in one of my other books, which I've misplaced. It's in there somewhere. I misplaced where my notes were, where there was a name for it.
Yeah.
And I even found one of the ingredients which was similar, which I tasted and recognized. I want to make the drink.
Yeah, when you were at the bazaar area,
it was wasabi. No,
it wasn't wasabi. Yeah, there was an ingredient that you found. It was
wow.
It was what?
Here is a list of the games, some of the games that we were considering.
That's fine.
For Doomsday. Doopy-doo. After the Bomb, Chaos Earth, Dead Rain, and Gamma World. They put a bunch of stars in a box around it.
There we go. And history was made.
And history is made. Twilight World, we almost did.
Yeah. Mark is calling it post-apocalyptic Red Bull and vodka.
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was in Vegas one time with my friend, and he was like, dude, stop rocking the bed. And I wasn't rocking. I'm like, dude, you just had a couple of 100 vodka Red Bulls. I said, that's your heart. That's rocking
your
the
heart
bed.
moving. Yeah.
Okay, so
what is your plan?
Thank you for the recipe. I'm gonna try it.
It's quite all right.
I don't know. I haven't even talked to Gloom about this yet. But Gloom, you remember Brookdale? Remember what we did to that town with the lake? With the river, I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think we ruined that town? I don't know why I thought about it. I'm still thinking about it.
It's really bothering you, huh?
It is bothering me. And then there's the Citadel and Risk or Blink.
Bling is there. Bling is
Blink.
the
Who's
mutant.
Risk?
Risk is one of the other guys who you have.
Risk
really
is in
interacted
Brookdale?
with. No, Risk is in the Citadel. He's another one. You met Frank and Risk and Bling and Gloom all at the same
Who was
time.
the guy in the Citadel that we bought the truck from?
You bought in the Citadel?
I mean in Brookdale.
Otso?
Damn it. Shit.
How could you forget Otso?
I don't know.
How could you forget?
I
me?
forgot Otso.
It's a very delicate situation.
No, I didn't forget him. I just forgot his name.
Will you forget my name?
Otso.
I'm gonna have to impress myself. About
I don't know.
it.
It's Otso and his strip club there and the Club Z or something.
Z13.
Z13.
Yep.
I don't know. I was just thinking about that town, and I felt like
That's where
What
you
do you
wanna
What do
go?
you think, Gloom? I mean, we should really. What about Bling? You think he's probably wondering where the hell we are,
Well, or he thinks we're dead. I don't know.
or he thinks we're dead. Maybe we should just let him think we're dead.
There's something to that.
I mean, screw him too. I mean, I got this. Do I still have my bracelet on?
Yep.
Maybe we should just ditch these bracelets. Can you track these bracelets, Gloom? Do you know?
I don't know.
Batu,
I mean, they're
Batu,
not.
do you know?
You
You
notice
ever
that
see? I show it to Batu. Batu, you ever seen one of these?
Oh, it's very nice. Is that a piece of jewelry?
Oh shit! You don't know what it is. Forget it.
And you notice that it was lit up when you were in the Citadel. Out here, it has no lights on it. But when you're in the Citadel, it
Oh,
has
lost its Wi-Fi.
something. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Yeah, SSID. It lost the SSID.
Okay.
The WEP encryption code. AES.
All right, so
512 bit.
fucking tech. All right, so I just I'm wondering if they could Gloom. You don't know if we could be tracked with these things.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm doing Batu.
No, Gloom.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
You don't
I
know?
I don't know.
How
I mean,
long do you? How long? Yeah, that's
I didn't think about that. I don't know.
that's fucking weird.
I
Gloom.
felt comfortable.
You're
I
like a
don't know.
really smart dude, like super like you're a loner.
Yeah, but
And you're like super sly and slick and spy like, and and you might be being tracked this whole time and not known.
I mean, if we get tracked, I mean, I would hope if we were locked up, then he would come and help us, right?
Who?
Whoever was tracking us. If he
Oh,
knew,
so you looked at it as a possible benefit.
If Bling knew where we were, then he would come and help us, right? And he would come and help you. I'm thinking maybe they can't track it. I've noticed that this.
Would he help us, or does he give a crap?
I mean,
do you think he's
taking care of me?
Do you think he gives a crap about you?
In what way?
I don't know the way you're talking about. That he would come help you. You think he'd come help you?
No,
I don't think he'd come help you.
Would, no.
Yeah,
unless it suited him.
Right. No one cares about you except me. I care about you.
I care about you, dude.
Listen. I don't know. Let him think we're dead.
Maybe that's good. Okay. So
let's listen, Gloom.
Yes. Yeah. Hello?
Fuck all these people.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I don't know, man. I mean, I've been following your lead since Since I met you, things have been different, Micho.
All right. Well,
For me, listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me. Let me talk.
I'm listening to you, and I'm going to let you talk for a minute. Only for a minute, though.
I only want 60 seconds.
Okay.
Things have been different for me since you came around.
Okay.
Other than that, it's been status quo. It's been day after day after day doing the same things, doing what Bling tells me to do, and being by myself. When I met you, they're just different. So I'm following your lead here on this stuff. What do you want to do? I mean, there's so much that I see is left that we need to do, but you tell me what you want to do.
I'm done being a slave.
That's fair.
I take the bracelet. Can I rip it off?
You can rip it off, yeah.
I rip the bracelet
pretty easily.
off.
You break the bracelet.
I break the bracelet off.
Okay.
I throw it on the ground.
Okay.
And I go, I'm not wearing any more chains. I'm not being beholden to anyone anymore.
Okay.
There's no one left. There's just me. I don't know if you have anybody left, but if not, there's just you. So fuck Bling and Risk and Otso and everybody else. Fuck them. That's what I say.
Okay.
And let's just worry about ourselves. This seems like a nice place. It's a little weird, but food's good.
Yeah. Well,
Batu's nice.
Batu's.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Batu.
Yes.
At dinner, we were eating, and Hemingway, behind him, there was like some weird flickering of lights. Did you see that? Did you notice that?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't notice it. No.
And then when I was cleaning the dishes, I noticed that when he walked through the kitchen, there was a cylinder with a glass in front that was following him. It was kind of like in the ceiling, and it was just, as he walked, it was moving with him, like he had some sort of control over it.
Well, I mean, I've never seen that before. No.
You haven't seen that before?
No. I'm out in the barn quite a bit.
Just weird, that's all. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Maybe,
yes, of course.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying anything. I thought maybe you know what it is. But anyway, it's nice here. Everyone here is friendly. No one really ever treated me this nice. Nobody, except my family, and they're all dead.
So, he puts his big hand on your shoulder again, and you feel it for a second. He's like,
Micho, you don't have to explain to me. This place isn't for everyone, so I want to give you some information, some guidance, and some things to help you along the way.
Okay. So, I just don't know where I'm going to go from here. I think we should go to Brookdale, Gloom. What do you think?
Sounds.
Do you feel like going to Brookdale?
Sounds fine to me. Let's go.
Let's go to Brookdale.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I would like to get a goat milk drink from Czars. Do you remember Czars?
Yeah, I do remember Czars. Yeah, that dude's weird.
Yeah,
in a cool way, I guess. So Batu turns and goes to his
and Grace, that bitch that left us.
Where are you, Matt? What did she do?
I don't know. She left
got gears
us.
for you.
She left us, and she was what?
She got gears for you.
No.
Yeah.
No, one of her friends.
That Hope lady.
She left that lady to do. And remember they disappeared in that alleyway?
Yes.
The fuck was that about?
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
We should find that out. We have nothing else to do.
There's lots. I know. We get the.
We should find that out.
We should learn that.
We should find that out. We should find out what happened to the goddamn river.
Yep.
There's fucking nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do.
I'm sorry, I'm cursing, Batu.
But yeah, it's
Can I bring? I'm gonna bring the sash. This is a good drink.
It is a good.
Yeah, thank you. That was very good. So hold on a moment.
He goes to the back to his books, and he brings back a cloth and he rolls it out. And in front of you, you see a map of the wastes, and you see little dots here and there circling around this one dot in the center of the waste that is marked Hemingway's. And you can see this city of Skelt as one of the things that are marked there. And then
he says, "Look, if you were to leave here and you want to make your way home, there's a city that
I'm sorry, Batu. I don't have a home.
If you want to make it back to the Citadel, to Brookdale, back to the way that you came,
Oh, back to here, you mean?
back to wherever you started, your
Wait.
best bet.
Wait, what?
If you want to go back to these places that you're speaking, you need
Oh,
to get out
yes,
of the
yes,
waste.
yes. Sorry.
If you go to this town here, they can arrange transport to get you back towards civilization and out of the wastelands.
Oh, so you know a town that we can go to that can connect to these other places?
and he points to a thing on the map, and it's something that starts with, the only thing you could pick out is it starts with the letter E.
Do I know how to use this map, or does Gloom know how to use this map? Gloom, do you know how to use this map? Batu, you sure you don't want to come with us because no one here can use this fucking thing?
No, I'm not giving
I don't
you
know
the
what
map.
you...
I'm going to draw you some directions. When
Oh,
you
good,
leave.
good, because I don't know
But
what the hell this
I
is.
can't give you the map because the map is the only map I have of the area.
Oh, okay, thanks.
But if you go to Edgewater,
Edgewater.
if you go to the
Yes.
town of Edgewater,
Mm.
you can probably charter a ship that can get you back. to
Charter a ship?
Yes.
A boat, you mean?
Some kind of
Or do you
floating
mean
vessel.
flying?
No, I think it's a boat.
A boat?
Yes.
In the wasteland?
No. Edgewater is on the edge of the ocean. Have you
Is
ever
that why it's
seen-
called Edgewater?
It's on the edge of the water.
Okay.
Yes, it's a bit on the nose, I know, but
I'm not mocking the name of the town. It makes sense.
Yes.
yeah, well, you know, few things do and some things don't. So, anyways,
Yes.
Edgewater,
Yes.
and I will draw coordinates and directions once you leave the field, and it will get you to Edgewater if you stay in that direction. Now, that's one thing I could do for you.
Thank you. So you're going to give me directions to Edgewater
Yes.
from which I could use as a hub to get to
Yes,
other
right
places.
now.
He pulls a piece of paper out, and he's writing some things down, and Gloom is kind of looking over your shoulder.
Right.
He said, "No,
And he wrote this down. He folds it up, shoves it in Gloom's pocket. He goes,
now, I have a few other things."
Wait, where did he shove in Gloom's
the
pocket?
directions to
To
Edgewater.
Edgewater. Okay,
Yes.
good.
So he goes, "Now, I have a few other things that I think might be of assistance to you on your journey."
And he goes back into behind the sleeping area. He has a little cubby. Oh boy, you got no power. That's bad. Now we got power. He comes out with a satchel, something wrapped in cloth, and he comes down and he sits in front of you guys and he rolls this thing out and he starts to pull some devices out. He pulls out 3 of these. They're kind of star shaped, even though they're not pointy. There's 3 of those. He has 3 of these very shiny knives. And then there's a gauntlet that looks like, well, to Nick, it would look like a catcher's glove, or sorry, a goalie's glove from hockey. You know, the one with the little
The waffle?
not the glove that you would catch with, but
The waffle.
the block, right? The block glove.
The blocker, the waffle, yeah.
It slides on, and then it has a slight square that's slightly bigger. And
Oh, he has one of those.
yes, and he puts it on the ground in front of you, and it's mechanical, but
So
it has
3 star-shaped devices.
3 star-shaped devices,
A hockey...
a hockey-looking glove, and 3 of these knives,
And 3 knives.
and 3 knives that are very, very shiny looking. He says,
According to my book on shadow tech, these knives are Durasteel. That steel was mined from the moon. Our moon. You know the moon that you stare up
Wait,
at?
Shadow Steel?
Durasteel.
Durasteel.
They're very, very sharp. The sharpest blades that you can fashion. Mined from the moon, from the Tycho crater on the moon. Up there. You know, of course.
And he kind of points out, and you can see the crescent moon.
No, what's that?
That's what the book says. That's where they come from, the steel that they're forged from.
We've been there?
Man at one point had journeyed to the moon. And further, actually.
That's pretty
further
high
into
up,
space.
isn't it?
It's incredibly high. It was a technical marvel.
So people were up there?
According to the books, yes.
And they mined metal?
They mined.
And these knives
crater,
are made
the
from
Tycho
that?
crater, yes.
So the metal on these knives were up there?
Yes.
And it's called Durasteel?
Durasteel, yes.
I pick one of them up
Okay, so
and I examine it.
it's super, super sharp and highly reflective. More reflective than any blade that you've seen crafted.
Now, wait. So more than my vibroblade?
Not more than your vibroblade, no.
Okay, so then, but certainly more than my other knife.
Any kind of normal
I
knife
kind of
is-
like just chuck the edge with my thumb.
Yep, it's super, super sharp.
Super sharp.
Yeah.
Wow, these are super sharp.
Yes, they're very sharp. I thought your friend would like a few of them, and maybe you'll take one.
I could take one. I think my Gloom throws the. Are these throwable? Gloom throws.
Yeah,
that
they could do.
sometimes.
They're very well balanced too.
So Gloom takes 2 and you take 1 Durasteel knife.
He says, "These 3 devices here, if my knowledge is correct from the book, they're called graviton imploders. They're a demolition
Wait,
device.
what? The star-shaped
The
thing?
star-shaped things, yeah.
They're called graviton imploders, and they use gravity against things to crush them in a demolition capacity.
Wait, say that again?
They use gravity. You know, gravity.
No, I don't know.
It's what holds us on the planet.
I always wondered why we didn't float off. You're saying, so there's, wait, this device uses gravity to do what?
To crush things.
To crush things.
It intensifies the gravity, whether several
So
thousand
what do you
feet
press a
up.
button, you throw it, and
You set it, and you walk away, and it has a timer.
and what happens?
There's a field that's generated that crushes everything within several thousand feet of it.
It crushes it towards the device?
Crushes it flat as a pancake. Yes.
Towards the device?
Yes.
Wow. Where'd you get this?
I found them in the wastes.
You found them in the wastes?
Yes.
No wonder you wandered the wastes. You're making me want to go there.
It's not a fun place. This is what I've accumulated over 10 years of wandering.
Wow. And you're giving it to us?
I feel like this is a good cause.
So what'd you call it again? I want to write it
They're
down.
graviton imploders. Let's crack these beers, too. Yes. I'm gonna crack them. I think I'm gonna pour mine. I'm gonna crack them.
So how many?
3.
We have 3.
There's 3 of them, yeah. Oh, look at you, dude. Founders Breakfast Stout. Good stuff. By the way, just so you know, my Canadian breakfast.
I wonder how it is.
Remember my limited edition that you said to save? I still saved it, just so you know. My bottle.
CBS? Good. I mean, they're not making that anymore.
I know. That's why I saved it.
Did you save the Sukaba that I got you from Firestone?
The what?
I bought you Sukaba
Sukama. What's that?
by Firestone.
I guess I didn't because I don't. It's not strict enough. I didn't know it was anything special, or so I would have saved it.
It's supposed to be aged for 2-3 years,
Oh.
and then you drink it.
Why do I not feel like I remember that? But anyway, so
Okay, so I have 3 graviton
Graviton
imploders. I have a Durasteel knife. I have a map.
yep. And then you have the last piece that's laying there, which is this weird hockey glove-looking thing. You were so close to that paper, dude. Everybody will see how close. How do you write like that? That's unbelievable. I can't even believe you were that close to the paper. It's unreal, dude.
All right. So, and I hold up the glove. What is this?
If what I understand is correct, that is called a stutter gauntlet.
A stutter gauntlet.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what it does? What does it do?
It's a melee combat item that you could use not only to deflect and parry blows, but it has some capabilities to focus sound and stun opponents, or it could cast sound out and hit people from a distance.
So if I put it on,
do you put it on?
I put it on.
Okay. So you slide it on, you feel it kind of click onto your hand, and it fits perfectly on your left hand.
Okay.
And on the back of it, there's some buttons and things.
So, can I ask what these buttons do?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure. One of them, I think, activates...
You're funny, Batu.
I don't know. I found it. Doesn't mean I can use it. Look at my hands. They're round. They're round.
Yeah, they don't go
They're
fit.
round.
So I'm... so we'll see what happens.
He's just awkwardly laughing now.
Should I press a button, Batu, and see what happens?
Okay. So do you want to? Make
How many buttons are there?
There's 3 different buttons.
There's 3 different buttons on the back.
On the back at the...
On the back.
Right,
are they colored?
No, not necessarily. They're all red.
They're all red. Do they have words on them?
No.
Okay. What do you think, Batu? Should I press a button?
Oh, let's just do it outside. You don't...
Okay, I'm going to go outside and press the button.
Okay.
So I go outside.
All right, so make a d20 roll.
I'm going to press the middle button.
Okay. That's a d12. So if you're rolling a d12, you're never going to get close to 20. Jesus. Hold on, right there, dude. Right there. I can see.
I use that for my spot roll, by the way.
Holy shit, dude. You gotta be.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta play more often.
20.
20. Okay. So you touch the button and you feel the gauntlet go, and it powers up, and you can feel something surging up and down your arm.
Okay, well, the middle button, I don't know what the middle button does. It's like almost like it turned it on or something.
Well, and once you turn it on, you can almost feel in the fingertips that there are certain gripping things that you might be able to do.
I start like making a fist and unmaking a fist.
Okay, make another d20 roll. Since you rolled a 20, I'm going to give you some benefits here.
14.
All right, so as you clench your fist, you could feel that the gauntlet starts to vibrate like this, and you can see like waves emanating out of the edge of it.
Okay, guys, what's going on? I'm sure gloom. Yeah, what the hell's going on? Batu, what the fuck? What is this?
So they both dodge away from it. They're like,
oh, I don't know. It appears to be some sound waves coming out of the end of it.
Okay. Is it hurting
no,
anybody?
It doesn't hurt you. You can angle it at something and it'll shake like this tree that you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say, is there anything near me? Like where am I?
Yeah, there's like a thin wispy tree that you angle.
I want to put it to the tree.
Kind of whipping around as you did it.
The
like
tree moves.
Moved by the sound.
So when this thing's doing this, when I put this near the tree moves.
Yeah. Yep.
Does it vibrate or does it just move away from my hand?
It vibrates. It's literally, but it's moving away like you're sweeping the whole thing away. Like there's something in front of you sweeping the tree away. And that was when you pushed the first button. The second.
I'm gonna push it. That's the middle button. I turned it on.
The middle button turned it on. The left button did that, and then the right button does what?
Oh, I pressed another button?
Well, yeah, you pushed a different button to do that.
I pushed a different button to push stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna try the other button. Do I need to roll for that too? And 9.
Okay. So you push the button and nothing happens.
All right. Well, this thing, we'll see.
It stopped vibrating the other way that it did, but nothing is happening now for a couple minutes.
Okay. All right. I'll try it. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. Thank you, Batu. I pressed the middle button again. Does it turn off?
It does, but before you push the middle button, all of a sudden you start to hear this high-pitched whining in your ears, like before you touch the middle button. Like,
Anybody hear that?
And
Does anybody hear that?
Batu and Gloom are both just looking at you.
Do you hear that?
Where is your hand pointed?
No, my hand's just down on my side.
Okay, so
Anybody hear that?
and then all of a sudden, and something shoots out and hits the dirt at your feet and just knocks the dirt all over the place, and it sends like a cloud of dust all across the barn.
Holy shit! Now, did I press the button to make that happen, or that was?
Well, you pushed the third button, but seemed like there was some kind of delay there.
Third button launches the
something, yeah. So the first button is some kind of field that you can kind of direct at something. The middle button powers it on, and the left button shoots some kind of thing at a distance. You can't really quite tell.
I look at the hole in the ground. Do I see anything in the ground, like a projectile of any kind?
No, you don't see a projectile, but you can see physically that there is a area that's been cleared out by the impact.
Okay. All right. I think I have this thing figured out. All right. Cool. So I hit the middle button and again to turn it off.
Okay, so it goes.
All right. And I put it in my backpack. I don't know if do I even have my backpack.
You don't
I
have your
probably don't have my
backpack. You don't have
backpack's
your
in my
backpack.
room, so I just hold it.
Okay.
Like, I'll just. Well,
Well,
I keep it on. Like,
He's like,
Well, if you like, I can put it in this cloth and wrap it up for you, and you can bring it in.
sorry, bring it
bring
inside.
it. You all right?
I'm okay.
Okay. Bring it inside.
Yes, you could bring it inside.
Yeah, I need to bring it inside.
Okay.
So he wraps it all up in a nice little bow, like a nice little bow in this cloth, and he hands the whole package to you. The 3 graviton exploders, the knife, and the gauntlet all in this nice little package, like a little present.
Wow.
So
And Gloom has a map to Edgewater.
And 2 knives.
So now, Batu, if in the morning Gloom and I just left, is that like a problem, you think? Or?
no, anyone can leave anytime. Hemingway's not trying.
And
to
then what
stay
about
here.
coming back?
Coming back is more difficult.
What do you mean?
Like I said, it's hard to find this place.
Oh, to find it.
Yes.
But if I make my way to Edgewater, I have the map to Edgewater. If I follow it in reverse.
Hopefully, yes, you could run into this place, yes, if you desired to come back. And we'd love to have you back, Micho. You're a kind soul.
Thank you. Do you, is there any way to keep in touch with you? Do you have like a comm link or something?
No, but I'm always around the wastes, and I run around the edges of the wastes, so.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Batu. I hope to see you again.
I hope so too, Micho. I hope you find everything you're looking for.
Okay, so I finished my drink. I put it down. And I go, Gloom, I think we should rest for our journey.
Oh, okay. He downs the rest of his drink. But thank you, Batu. Thank you. It was
Thank you,
It was
Batu.
very good. Very good.
I will see you again soon. I'm sure of it.
Sazerac.
Sazerac?
Sazerac.
Okay.
Oh, we should have Sazeracs.
Yeah, I
Good.
can. Sazerac's one of my favorite drinks.
I have some absinthe that I made myself. Just saying.
Homemade absinthe.
I ordered wormwood from Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakian wormwood.
Yes. Well, that's where all the best.
So we may hallucinate if we drink that
Oh
stuff.
God, I hope so. So, I mean, with COVID, what the fuck else do you have to do but hallucinate?
Yeah, might as well.
Might as
We could
well.
use some hallucination.
Fuck, whatever. Little break in the fucking monotony. All right, so you guys walk back to the house. Gloom's like, he's nice, but he's fucking weird. Everybody's here is too
Who?
weird.
Batu? Batu's nice. I like Batu. Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow, listen,
Yeah.
sleep well,
Yep.
because tomorrow
We're going.
we're going,
Thank fucking
and
God.
tomorrow,
Yep.
you check out the box.
We're gonna. Oh, what's in the box?
Yeah,
I don't know. What's
you're
in
gonna
this
see
box.
the box.
The box sounds
Because
interesting.
Batu isn't coming with us,
So you can take the box. We're gonna
when
take the
we're on
box. Like,
we're
or
on
the
when
minute
we're
we
on the
go
way to Edgewater,
The minute we're out there, you're gonna show me the box.
we gotta check out the box.
Oh my God. Okay, I can't wait to see this box.
All right. So I go up my room.
Okay.
I pack all my shit together. And
As you walk through the door, the box is over in the corner, just staring back at you.
That's it. I didn't say look at it and smile.
Okay.
I put all my stuff together in
Okay.
my backpack, all my newly found things. Oops, sorry. Do I put my tactical vest? I still have my tactical vest. Yes.
You do have your tactical vest. Yeah.
I think I'm going to
Make a spot check.
10.
10. Okay, as you're looking at the tactical vest and kind of thinking about it for a second, you realize that was something that Riggs left you. And as you're looking at the inside of it, you notice something that you've never noticed before. You can see some markings, some writings inside of it, and it looks like a weird pattern of a line and then 2 short lines and then a line and then 2 short lines.
That's been
and then
coming up a lot.
And then 3 short lines.
Can you draw that for me? Because I don't.
Give me paper. I'll draw it.
This is like the third time.
Yep.
I've seen this.
Yep.
If you could draw that for me, and I'm gonna put it in front of the camera so the viewers at home can see this. Oh, I don't remember that.
And then underneath it, it says.
There's a word underneath it.
And then it's like underlined like that. I don't think you're going to be able to show that. Let me see. Let me see how this runs.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it, yeah. It looks pretty good. So it has that markings on the inside of the thing, and then it says...
Does this say Abraham?
Abraham, almost branded into it.
Ha.
I'm just marveling at how fucking creamy...
What?
How fucking creamy that fucking breakfast stout is.
Breakfast stout is sweet.
It's
not
too
sweet in flavor.
Too sweet.
It's sweet.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Anyways, so you noticed that for the first time, and you
Can't
never
believe I
really
used a D12.
Yeah, that's pretty special of you. I don't know what to do.
That's just noob right there.
It's pretty newbie. Yeah.
But how many D12s do I freaking have?
Well, you have 2 full sets in front of you, which is not making it easy.
Right? That's a D12.
But your most important.
What the hell is this? This is 20, isn't it?
This is 20. Yep.
That's
The most
20
important
I
die
want.
you have, since it's a D20 game, is the D20.
And I'm missing a
The
D6.
D20 is
because I have 2 D6 for my.
almost every
What are my
game.
weapons?
Almost every game, the D20 is the most important die. It's your saves, it's your hitting, it's everything.
Right. I mean, the rule's called D20.
Yep.
This is the
Hence,
game. Okay. All right.
not Mark
Hang on.
says. Mark says. Couple things. A screaming head in the wasteland where vibration-sensitive land sharks are. What could go wrong? He also said that my drawing was okay, but not as good as our truck drawing. And D12 is like the least used.
Can you see how many users are in chat?
I can.
It says users in chat. Okay.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 users in chat.
Okay.
And Mark said that the D12.
Should we give people, any of the new users, a recap of what the heck's going on really quickly?
Are they new? Who are the users? Let me.
I don't know. I never saw some of these people.
Command.
You can't. No.
Commander
Don't call them out.
Root.
They're lurking. Maybe they don't want their names.
Okay. Talking
Yeah.
gobble. is here.
But so I am Micho and Gloom, and we are on the outskirts of the Wastelands in Gamma World.
yeah, we're in the Wastelands. Yeah, but we're.
Oh, we are in the
We're in
Wastelands.
Hemingway's home.
We're in
first,
Hemingway's home.
in the middle of the Wastelands.
In the middle of the Wastelands, which is some sort of oasis. And having escaped from some crazy stuff, and an arch enemy's head is in my case, in my room. And there's buttons attached, and I don't know what they do, but we're going to freaking find out what they do when I get out of this
dying to
little
push those
tab.
buttons.
I am dying to push some buttons.
And Mark says that the D12 is the least used dice out of the whole set. And he's right.
D12, yes.
There aren't
I
many
haven't come on any
things in a
D12.
yeah.
I have
There's
one D6. I'm missing a D6.
We do a lot of D6s. There's some D8s.
And I
We
have
use
a-
a percentile dice for stuff, but the D12 is it's a cool looking dice or die. I think it's a cool looking die.
This is a D10?
Actually, I don't have any.
This is a D10? What is this?
That is a 8-sided die.
This is 8, right? This is a D8.
Yep.
All right. Well, anyway. So I'm going to pack my bag and I'm going to get some rest.
All right. So you
Because
pack
tomorrow I want to get up
ready
and
to go.
start, yes, pressing buttons.
pressing buttons. Okay. So
That's the whole reason I, doing this tonight.
just to press buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to sleep,
Yes.
and that night you have a dream. You're around the campfire again, and Riggs knocks the spit out of you, and you fall to the ground. This is when you were in your boxing training. And you look up at him again, and he says, reaches out with his hand, and he grabs his hand and pulls you back up. And he said, "Kid, no matter how hard somebody hits you, you get back up. And you never quit."
I think I have the recipe to one of your drinks, possibly.
Oh. He looks at you, confused. That's good.
I'm going to find that drink, Riggs.
Yeah?
I'm going to find it.
You okay, kid? I must have hit you pretty hard.
Yes, I don't know where the fuck I am.
Okay. Well, come here. Sit down. Here. He smacks you on the cheek. You okay?
Okay.
Look at me.
I
Look at
think
me in
so.
the eye, and you can see his face. It's strong, but kind. You can see those eyes and those big, strong hands that he's trained you with to be a brutal hand-to-hand combatant.
Riggs,
Yes.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry for what, kid?
I'm sorry for what happened to you, man. Freaking sorry.
He sits back by the fire, and he turns and he jabs a poker into it for a second, and he goes, "Well, kid, stuff happens. We all make decisions. We all make choices. As a warrior, you might be asked to run away, but a warrior never runs away. He always retreats exactly when he's supposed to."
All right. Well, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that.
"Thanks." And he reaches over and pours something from the pot that's burning over the stove, and he hands you the drink that comforted you so many times, that numbed your muscles from feeling bad and dulled your senses a little bit, but woke you up and pepped
woke
you
me
up.
up, and I down it.
And you down it, and you can feel that warmth spread around your heart, and you open your eyes, and the sun is up outside.
Okay. I look around. Is there everything in order? Is my
Everything's in
room?
order.
Has anyone
Your bag
ransacked
is
my
packed.
room?
No.
Everything's good. All
You're
right.
good.
So
your bag is packed. It's right next
I'm
to the
gonna
box.
get up.
You can smell breakfast coming from upstairs.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'm gonna masturbate real quick. Just real quick.
Christ.
I mean,
All right.
listen. I'm 19 years old.
Yep.
I have no girlfriend.
Okay, get the poison out.
I'm just gonna get it out.
You don't got to talk about
I'm
it.
gonna get out before I leave.
Shoot.
Okay, I'm gonna get it out.
Okay.
It's out. I'm gonna take Ayla while doing it, and I'm just gonna get it out.
All right, so you go in the communal shower. And
Oh, it's communal.
Yeah, it's
I
communal.
make sure no one's around.
Yep. No,
I do-
but you're
do I
by
do a
yourself.
Spot check.
You make a spot check, yeah.
The 17.
Okay, so you're good.
I'm good to go.
You wait until everybody's already down eating
All right.
breakfast
And
going
I
in.
get rid of it. I have
You
to
get the
rid of it.
poison out. Okay. And as you walk out of the shower area with your towel around
Yeah.
you, Gloom's just kind of awkwardly standing there like,
Who?
Gloom. Hey.
Okay.
Hey. He startles you for a second.
Wait.
You walk around the stall. He's just like, "Hey, I thought we were going."
Wait.
What's going on?
Where
What, are
were
sleeping?
you? Where were you?
I was in the hallway.
When?
And then I hear,
How long are you there?
like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Why?
Well, I don't know. You're a sneaky bastard.
I don't
just
know.
wanted to...
Trust me now.
All right. Well, I'm just
All right,
asking.
are we getting out of here or what?
Yes, let's go.
Please, let's go.
All right. So
Okay.
I put my clothes on.
Okay.
And my backpack. I grab Gears' head box.
Okay.
And I'm like, are you ready?
Yeah. Let's
Where
go.
are we going in? We're going to Edgewater, right?
We're going to Edgewater.
All right, so let's go to
I
Edgewater.
got the paper. I got my
You
bag.
have the paper? You
see
know
he's
which
got
way
the
to
two
go?
knives like in like his like sheaves that go.
Oh,
like,
you
right
got those
here.
knives figured out
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
How long were you? Let me
Oh,
ask
I'm
you
gonna
something. How long were you
fucking
playing
stab
with those?
somebody with these
How long were you
knives.
playing with those knives?
Oh, all night I was so excited.
I could tell.
Yeah, I know.
All
I
right.
wanna stab somebody with these knives.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So, I walk out and I'm gonna follow you. You have the map. I'm not a map guy.
Yep. Are we gonna? You want to grab some breakfast on the way out?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Maybe we should leave our shit in our rooms.
Yeah. We
So leave our shit in our rooms, kid. We don't want to be like bringing our suitcases to breakfast.
Yeah.
So I want to eat a nice healthy breakfast.
Yep, that's good. It's important to eat healthy.
Yes, I want. I'm gonna eat like this for a little while, so I eat a little extra. I eat a little extra of everything.
So you go downstairs. There's lots of juice and vegetables, and there's buttermilk pancakes.
Is there
with nuts in
anything
them.
that looks portable? Like,
Not-
is it like all fresh stuff, or what do I like dried figs
everything
or fruits
seems,
or something I can
everything
stick in my
seems-
pocket?
Everything seems pretty fresh.
Okay. Do we have any food in our bags?
Well, I mean, no, Gloom doesn't have anything because he lost his pack. So.
Oh, Gloom needs food 24/7.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gloom, what do we get? How long is it to Edgewater? What
I-
are you gonna eat?
I didn't think about it.
Is Batu at breakfast?
Batu is down there. Yeah.
Okay, Batu. Can we go to Batu?
I've made arrangements, my friend. I've got some meals ready for you. Don't worry about
Oh, you heard me talking to
it.
Gloom
No,
about
but
food.
I know that you will need some things out there, so I have some things arranged.
Yeah,
for
everything
you.
here is
It's on
fresh.
the-
It'll expire in our
Yes, no,
pockets in
There's
no
some
time.
salted beef and some dried fruits,
Okay.
and then some other things that you can
Oh,
heat up
thankfully,
quickly.
I didn't think of it.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, of course I thought of it.
You're a good guy, Batu.
Yeah.
I really hope I see you again.
I hope that we meet each other again too,
Yes.
Micho. I really have enjoyed our time
You
together.
envoyed and
I enjoyed our time together.
Okay.
You fucking bloke.
Thank you so
Bloke,
much.
motherfucker.
It's been quite a pleasure. I will take with those things and I pack them in the thing, and
Yep.
Gloom I guess takes some too.
Packed into some like I said, some little kerchiefs, like little meals are packed in these little kerchiefs, like maybe like 20 of these little packages.
Thank you. This looks like it'll last quite a few days.
And then a couple of canteens of water.
Oh, and some water too. I didn't even think of water.
Yeah. And then out in the
Thank
front, you notice that there are two of those lizard
You do all of this often, don't you?
horse things are out.
Lizard horses.
Yep.
Thank you for the. Can we use those lizard
Yeah.
horses? You think?
I throw in the packs. over
Whose
the
are
back.
those?
No, those are for you guys.
Yeah, but who owns the lizard horses?
Well, I round them up and I bring them back.
Are they wild lizard
They're-
horses?
They're wild lizard horses.
If I mount them, am I going to
Elohim.
get
They're called Elohims.
Elohim? Am I
Elohim.
going to get dismounted when I try to?
No, you don't ride them.
You've already
They are-
broke them.
They're more pack.
Oh, they're
animals.
pack animals, so I
Yes.
lead them.
They can be trained to ride. Yes,
But I haven't. They're not broken.
they're not broken. No.
Okay, so I could lead them.
Yes.
I will lead these pack animals. So I put all my stuff on the pack animals,
All right. And Gloom
And
hangs
then
his
I
stuff on
put-
the other one.
and I put Gears' head just like right.
Yeah. So you grab
I
the.
center it.
There's a
just
yellow
just
one and there's a
right
gray
in the
one. So
middle.
you take the yellow one.
And I tap it and I smile like Gloom.
He looks at your box. So you
We're
hang,
gonna-
you hang all your stuff on the yellow one.
Yes.
Gloom hangs his stuff on the gray one.
Yeah.
And then you guys go in and have breakfast, and there's packs out there for you. And
This is just fucking awesome.
And
I
Hemingway,
mean, what the
Hemingway
fuck?
is just sitting at the end of the table looking at you guys.
So,
Sorry, so I'm still doing Batu.
Well, Hemingway is
Sir,
yes.
I understand you boys are leaving us today.
Yes. I'm going to check in on some unfinished business. We had a long journey and a long period of time between us being how could I say really a part of the world, so to speak. I mean, we've been prisoners I've been at least a prisoner for a long time. Gloom has been injured in the desert for a long time, and we've just now licked our wounds through the help of you, thankfully, and I am forever grateful. As to you and to, of course, to Batu, who has proven to be quite a friend. And I need to make sure that our previous travels have not caused any harm to anyone. I spoke with Batu, and he said that, should we be able to find this place again, that we would be welcome. Is that true?
No. We wish you nothing but the best. And our hospitality is always open to everyone. Everyone who's been welcome here is always welcome back. You are not prisoners. So we wish you Godspeed and good luck.
And he's kind of carving, you can see him carving a piece of wood and little bits of wood falling off onto the ground. He puts his knife away and he stands up and he walks over and he puts his hand on the table in front of you and he says, "Good luck."
Thank you, Hemingway.
You're quite welcome.
And then
Really, dude. Thank you.
No, anytime.
No, dude.
No, seriously.
No, but thanks.
No, it's my
I mean,
pleasure.
No, you don't.
No, it's my hospitality.
I've been treated like shit for a long fucking time.
No, I mean, if there's anything you need.
You give me like good meat and good food and good lodging and good everything. And
It's my responsibility.
No,
It's my responsibility.
Everyone in this world treats everyone like garbage.
Yes.
So far that I've met, except for you and Batu
It's difficult.
and Elia.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I'm Batu again. I don't even know.
It's okay.
I've been Batu for so long, I don't know how to
Those
not
are
be
the three
Batu.
people. Of course, obviously, other than my family, those are the other three.
Make another.
And Gloom is. He seems like a nice guy. I known him for quite a while.
Your friend is fine. He's
He
no
is.
trouble.
Yes. No.
He's no trouble at all.
Yeah.
Make another spot roll for me, will you? A d20, please.
15.
15. Okay. So you notice that when he carved off the wood and it fell to the ground, when you look,
He
on
threw
the
it on the ground,
well, no,
or
he
the
was-
shavings
he
on
was
the ground?
whittling wood, like the shavings fell to the ground.
Right, the
But
shavings.
when you look down to the ground, you don't see any shavings.
There's no fucking shavings.
No fucking shavings. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Okay,
Okay.
I put my hand out to shake his hand.
Oh, no.
I knew it. Okay.
It's not necessary. I can see from your face your gratitude is enough. And I wish you the nothing but the best
I knew it.
journeys and safe winds at your back, my friend.
And he
Thank you
stands
very
up and he
much.
turns and strides away from you kind of fast.
Thank you. So I, with a smirk, Gloom and I walk back. I don't know what Gloom. Yeah, Gloom is. We walk to our. Wait. What do we have? Our pack mules.
Yep.
Elohim.
Eloines.
Elohim.
So I walk to them and grab them by their reins to start taking them. So I'll follow you, Gloom. And I just take the reins and I wait for him to go.
Okay.
I know he saw what I saw, but I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
He's got his rifle, that usual rifle that you see. He does have.
He has
some-
his
He
rifle.
has his rifle, yeah. Not much else, but he has that and a few other things. But
Okay.
and you guys start to walk your lizard horses down the hill towards that boundary.
Okay.
And
Are we?
Batu
When we're
is about-
past earshot, I would
Yeah.
like to know. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, you get past earshot. You're about 30, 35 feet away now.
Okay. Dude, did you see that?
Yeah, that was weird.
I've noticed he hasn't touched anything since I've seen him. And I said, let me try and shake his hand. He wouldn't shake my hand.
I've seen things pass through him before. It's
What?
yeah, it's weird.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. I thought
Things
he was
pass
I
through
thought
him.
I thought he was a ghost for a minute.
Well, I don't know what a ghost is, but the shavings of the wood that he was whittling the thing, then nothing was even hitting the floor.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird. But what's weird though, Batu seems like a smart guy, right?
Yeah.
How come he doesn't notice any of this
But
shit?
he's like never there though. He's always gone. Or
well,
maybe he doesn't care.
I don't know. It's like he's under some sort of like fucking weird
Spell?
influence or some shit. Because, I mean, no offense, we're idiots, me and you.
But he just gave you a bunch of weapons though, like very
Batu,
powerful
you know,
weapons.
Batu. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How could Batu not know more about this guy than we do?
I mean, he's book smart. I don't know.
Well, maybe. We need to help Batu out, maybe. There's something going on there. That's weird. But he's... What can we complain about other than that there's nothing to complain about?
I mean, they didn't do anything to us.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
He wished us good luck.
I know.
We have pack mules.
So I guess what does it matter? That's.
I guess it doesn't, but why the secrecy? Why don't you just tell me? Look, I can't shake your hand because I'm a ghost.
Yeah, I don't know. What if it go? But does a ghost admit that it's a ghost?
Well, what's wrong? What's the harm if you're going to be honest?
But you have to
about it?
know that you're a ghost.
Well,
Maybe he thinks he's something else. I don't want to make him.
Well, no. When I reached my hand out, he was very much didn't want any part of it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well,
And you guys are walking now. The plateau starts to round
listen.
down.
We're gonna wait till we hit a nice little hollow. I'm gonna show you the box.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be exciting.
So let me know when we get to a hollow.
Okay. So you go down the hill and you're starting to get further and further away, and you start to reach the edge of that shimmering wall that you broke through.
Right.
And
Oh yes, the wall.
you reach right
How
to
are we
the edge
getting
of it
through that
and
wall?
you stop. I think we just have to walk through.
We just walked through.
I think
we
we
got
have to
pulled
walk.
through last time.
I don't know. Maybe it's the.
We didn't ask Batu about the fucking wall.
No, I don't know. He said it was no problem. Do you just want to try?
Wait. I put the glove on.
Okay.
I turn it on,
Okay.
and I press the
The first button or the third button?
pushing button.
Batu says
The third button.
Mark says
No, the third button launches.
Are
the
you wearing the
projectile.
sash still?
Yes, of
Okay.
course I'm
Okay,
wearing.
you're wearing the sash. Okay.
I told you I'm.
The burgundy and purple sash. Okay, perfect. It's hot. Mark says as long as you're wearing the sash, that's all that matters. That'll get you right through the wall.
Batu doesn't care. All right, D12. Okay, all right.
I read the
What did
rest.
Joe say? Unless it's high noon, check your
Shadow carefully because that's where you'll find gloom.
Well, that's true. Gloom is always in the shadow.
In your shadow.
In my shadow or the shadow.
In any shadow.
I am going to point this thing.
Uh-huh.
Not the third button. The middle button turns it on. The third button launches a projectile.
Yep.
The other button.
Yep. Okay, so you
And
turn the
I'm going
button,
to put it
starts
in
to
front of
warm.
me.
Okay.
Gloom. Get behind me. I have no idea if this is going to work.
Okay, I'm behind you.
Okay. And I start to inch forward
Okay.
through the...
So you inch your way through you can feel something emanating from the top of the glove up into the air, and you work your way through the field, and you're clear of the field. Well, almost it seems like it's easier going out than it is coming in.
Oh.
Coming in was
But
arduous.
I don't know if it was the glove or not.
You don't know, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
but
so-
Gloom makes it through behind you with no problems either. So and the
It
horses
could have been
and-
because of my massive, awesome glove work.
maybe.
Okay.
Let's think about it that way.
Huh? The glove.
And as
the
you
glove work.
as you break the
see
wall,
that?
you literally go from
But you-
feeling like a damp, breezy atmosphere
to
to
like
like a
arid,
desert.
destroying. Okay.
Yeah. And the red sand is just blowing around. your
Holy
feet.
shit! It's fucking hot out
And
here.
it's oppressively hot.
I remember the first time I went to Miami in the summer.
I always feel like that should be the start of a book. I remember the first time I went to Miami.
Yeah, I went from the airport right into the cab, and then to the hotel, and then I got out of the cab at the hotel, and I thought I was gonna die. I was like, holy fuck, how do people live here?
But dude, didn't you feel it going through the jetway off the plane?
A little bit,
Yeah.
yes. Oddly, but still not.
No,
you know,
it's not.
But I got an inkling, like it was so goddamn hot on the outside of the jetway that even the AC was like
Yeah,
just
of
blowing
course.
through,
Yeah.
and still you felt like
Yeah.
there's heat trying to get
It's
in
funky. Yeah.
here. And then, but the airport itself was just massively air conditioned. And then even by the airport, like you're in this, I don't know, you're like recessed and nothing but shadow. There's no sunlight at all.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And it was just like, the cab pulled up pretty quickly and we just couldn't get the feel of the heat. And then it was like maybe a 45-minute drive. And then, that's the sun getting higher in the sky, right? And just, I remember getting out of that car and was like, holy fuck. That in Arizona too was
Arizona, it's different. It's like Palm
a little different. It's not as
Springs.
stifling.
Palm Springs is different than Vegas and LA. It's like they're all different climates.
But when I went to Arizona, I remember just being in the sun and being like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die!" And then there just being a tree and just going underneath the tree and going like, "Ah," It's like you're fine. It's like weird, but in Florida, there's no escape.
No,
the only escape is into the hotel room or into a pool or into the beach. There's no escape.
In August, if you don't
or just find the nearest drug dealer and just
in August, if you don't have air conditioning, even at 10 o'clock at night, the humidity is oppressive.
Yeah, no, it was really like almost hard to breathe.
Like you wish you just pray for a breeze, but there's no breeze.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
And even
it's just moist, scalding hot air.
I remember as a kid getting up in the morning and taking a shower before I went to school and going out to the bus.
It explains a lot, you poor bastard.
Yeah, and then you go out to the bus and you're sweating an hour and a half after you took a shower, So by the time I got to school, I was like drenched.
Like ass.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
Okay,
it's a terrible place to live.
So am I in the? I'm in that. That's what I'm in right now.
It's more of a desert. Yeah. So let's think Palm Springs.
So
hot, arid.
It's hot and arid.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's fucking hot.
Yep. Why
do we
map? Leave again? Yeah, I got the map. So he opens the map and he goes, "We should go that way," and he kind of points in a direction.
Okay, so we start that way, and then as we're walking, I just go,
"Okay."
So, Gloom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see this box?
I see. I want to know what's in the box. You've been building. You've been building up the box for a while.
All right.
I'm like dying to know what's in the box.
So we have to keep moving because this is fucking hot out here.
Yeah. How quick can we get the fuck out of this?
I don't know. Really I don't know. We got to find this Edgewater place.
I feel like we've been here too long already.
Do we have shelter? How many days to Edgewater? What is it? How long is the Edgewater?
It's 3 days to Edgewater.
3 days to Edgewater. Do we have any? We have no shelter.
There's he looked back on it looks like there's some kind of tent back there or something to get us out of the
Oh my
sun.
God. All right. Well, it's just daylight.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, should we travel at night?
Well, it's probably better to travel in the morning and maybe towards the evening.
Walking in this fucking
but you don't want to walk in the pure heat. Yeah.
Let's walk a little while until it gets unbearable, and then let's pitch a tent.
Yep. And as you guys walk away from Hemingway's, you turn back and you look and you see there's nothing that differentiates it from any place else. So other than kind of an approximation, you really don't have a way to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I look around. There's no landmark. It's just sand.
No, there's nothing that would differentiate.
Is this desert? Am I just this? Is we just standing in sand?
Like desert, yeah, sand. There's fine red sand blowing around. Every now and then you'll hit some outcroppings of rock and things like that kind of sit in this sea of sand, but it's this red, crimson sand blowing around all the time.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, until it gets unbearable, like before it starts getting unbearable. Okay. We should think about pitching it. There's unless we see. I mean, I'd like to continue on the path.
Okay.
If I see some place to shelter under or within, I would do that. If I don't see anything, I would start to before it starts to get unbearable, I would just say, let's stop and pitch a tent.
All right. High or low for favorable results?
High.
Okay. So we're walking along at midday, and things start to get pretty hot. And you don't really see a safe place to shelter. So do you continue or do you stop?
Stop.
Okay. So you find a place to stop. And the two of you set up the tent.
I dig in a little bit and set up the tent.
And you dig in, yeah. And Batu included some things like a little tea set and some water and some tea bags and things like that, and some little perks.
We can have some fucking tea right now.
And you set the tent
water
up
and tea
with some poles, and you pull the horses and everything underneath it, and they kind of nestle down in the sand underneath, in the cool sand and the dry sand that's out of the sun, and they nestle in and they kind of relax, and we lay some mats down and we sit down, and there's a little fire that we get going, and you make some tea, and we sit down.
Okay. I'll give the animals a little bit of water.
Yep.
More
they don't seem super interested.
They're
in
not
the
super
water,
interested. I'm assuming they could do this a little for a bit of ways.
Probably. Yeah.
So I give them like a half a cup of water each. Mm-hmm. Just give them a little something. Wet their whistles. I'm gonna wet the whistles, and then I'm going to we'll make tea. Gloom, make some tea. And as he's making the tea.
And a very pungent tea. You can smell it.
Okay, and he's making the tea.
Okay.
I take the box and then put it in the middle of the tent.
Yep.
And I start to unlatch.
Yep. You unlatch the top lid.
And then I grab it from the top.
You pull it off.
And I go, Gloom. Yes.
Yeah. And he's holding the teapot.
Do you remember all the shit you went through to this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you a friend of ours. And I lift it.
Okay, so you pull the top lid off, and you can see the pink hair sticking out of the top.
And there's Gear's disembodied head.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's
Where the fuck did that come from?
Well, did I tell you I kissed a girl?
You mentioned that. Yeah.
Okay, the girl who kissed me gave me this.
She gave you a head.
She gave me a head.
Oh, wow. What did you give
I
her?
kissed her and gave her, and she gave me a head.
Wow.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
And what?
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
What did you give her? It must have been a good kiss.
I really like her a lot.
I guess she likes you. She gave you a head.
And she gave me this. And wait. You have seen nothing yet, my friend. You've seen nothing.
Can we just kick the head? What do we
Well. You see the buttons?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, there's a button at
Yes,
the base,
there
right there
is.
at the neck area. There's
Yes,
three
there's
little buttons.
fucking buttons.
What do the buttons do?
So I go to the for those new in the chat room, this is a guy who blew us, tried to kill us all. This is his disembodied head in a box. There's a little switch there. Remember the red switch?
Yep.
I'm gonna listen. Don't freak out, but this is going to be very funny.
What? Okay.
And I flick the switch on.
And the head starts screaming again. And then
He's fucking screaming.
And then it
Gloom.
stops.
Do you see this?
And it stops after 3 screams, and he just starts looking around.
What? Oh, are you not in pain? Are you not in pain?
No.
You? Oh no. Oh, so you're just like around?
What the?
Oh.
What the fuck happened? Where's
You gears are my head now.
What?
You are my head.
What?
Listen, let me ask you. Do you know what these other buttons do?
What are the buttons?
Oh,
Where the fuck is my body?
Your body is long gone, my
Jesus
friend.
Christ.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to blow us all up when I treated you with such kindness?
Kindness?
I fed you.
Wait, you.
I gave you water. I asked for your help. I explained our problems, and yet you decided to just kill myself. Try to kill myself, my friend. You killed my mother. You killed her village people. You've killed many, many people, and now, my friend, you are my head.
Wait. What would you do? What would you do if somebody had
Let me pick you up and look around. Look, I grab him by his head. Look, you have no body. You have. I look and I face him. I have no body, and now you have no body. And I put him back down.
That's a bad pun. I know.
It is.
What?
What does this button do? And I press the button next to the red
And then
switch.
all of a sudden, all emotion shuts off from the head.
And what happens?
And he
What do you
goes, What do you want to know?
Oh, what do I want to know? Gloom. What do we want to know? Look at this. What do I want to know? I don't know. Let me press another button. I want to know what the next button does. I press the next button.
Okay, so you push another button, it goes, and his whole head is like something. You could hear electricity hitting it, and he's just like completely in a state of like.
Look at this. Shock. This must be the torture button. I like this button. I press the next button.
And it stops.
The next button stops it.
What?
How many buttons are there?
There are 3 buttons. So the first button.
There's a switch that the red switch
turns
flicks.
it on,
I flick it on, turns it on. The first button
was the button that turned off his
emotion.
Yep.
The second button
was
what
torture.
do I want? It was
torture. Yeah.
So I press the third button.
And it just shuts down again.
And it shuts down. Shuts down. What do you mean shuts down?
Just shuts off.
Even though the switch is on.
And you hear the switch click.
Oh, okay. So it activates the switch.
Yep.
Okay. So, Gloom. Nice, yes? I've been sitting on this for several weeks.
This is fucking nuts, dude. This is next level nuts. I love it.
I mean, this is the bastard who did all of this to us. He's in a box. I have a button that tortures him now.
Wow. That chick really likes you. She
I
totally likes you. This is a great gift. At first I thought it was weird, but now I'm like, wow, she knows you.
And also, she kisses very well.
Okay.
She has one eye.
Okay. Well,
she does not have two eyes. She has one.
You know what?
But it's a very pretty eye.
All shapes and sizes, my friend.
She has a very pretty eye, and she saved me. And she gave me this gift. She gave us this gift.
Oh.
Not that she knew you, but now I'm sharing it with you.
It's like.
But now, the second button he asked, what do we want to know? So, you think maybe she programmed something? She put something in there to tell us what we want to know?
Maybe.
What should we ask?
I don't know. He seems to know things, and now
I'm going to press the second button and ask him a question.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask him. How this happened, how he got to where he is. Maybe he knows. So I don't know how she did this or what she did, but maybe he could tell us.
Okay, so you press the second button. The switch clicks again. He comes up, and you can see the electricity shooting out of the top of his head. And then he goes, What do you... What? I don't remember what happened last. I was alive. I had a body. She saved me from you. You smashed my fucking head in, you piece of fucking shit.
I pressed the torture button.
So it shoots through him again. And you can see literally his hair, at points, his hair is that shock of pink hair is like, it stands on end for a second. He's like, fuck you. Fuck you.
All right, I press the I turn the torture off.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can when he's screaming, it's just echoing off the dunes, like it's just going out into empty space forever.
So when the time comes, my friend, you will tell us where I could find the man who's responsible for all this. But until then, I think I'm going to just shut you off.
No, don't send me back to the darkness,
and
please.
I flick the switch.
And he just goes.
And I put the lid back on. What do you think, Gloom? That's pretty cool stuff now, don't you think?
Wow.
Yeah.
That chick is intense.
Yeah. Well, now we know what the buttons do. I have a torture button. I have a button where he answers questions, and I have the other button just turns it off. I was hoping for more buttons that do more things. Yeah. But I can't complain because this guy, his disembodied head, is here to give me all the information I want literally at the push of a button.
Wow, that's very convenient.
This is super convenient.
We could find out. Who knows what we could find out?
Well, I don't know if he knows anything about the Wastelands, so it's probably not worth.
Yeah, but you know what he might know?
What?
He knows an awful lot about Husk organization.
Yeah, well, of course.
We can kick that cocksucker right in the fucking teeth.
Yeah, he could tell us layouts of every building, maybe. I don't know. Maybe
Who knows?
The button makes him tell the truth.
He's involved with the vehicle, so he has to know logistics.
He's got to know all sorts of things.
All sorts of shit.
So
we could cause all kinds of trouble with this cocksucker.
Oh, yes.
Wow. This is a useful fucking thing. You know what? This chick is good.
Yes, I think so.
I give her my thumbs up.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, she seems nice.
I love her very much.
Well intended.
I think that, but I think that we have a lot of time. We are in no rush. I think that, frankly, Husk is ours at this point. We'll take him when we want to. Right now, I think that we should just relax a little bit.
Okay.
Our lives have been shit for too long. We have a key right here to our revenge. Let's sit on it until it properly chills.
Oh, nice. And he hands you a little crock, like a round cup with some tea in it, and it's got a little sprinkle of spice on top of it. Here's the very well. Here's to you, my friend. and you guys chink. And
Chentan.
as you guys drink the tea, out of the corner of your eye, in the shimmering heat of the wasteland, you can see a figure.
Oh shit!
Starting to work its way towards you.
Okay. So I put the drink down quickly.
Okay.
I grab my charged pistol.
Okay.
Gloom, you see that?
I do.
Okay.
He pulls his rifle up.
Okay.
And the figure is walking right towards you guys.
Can I peek out my tent?
Well, the tent is more of a cover over the top, so it's open on the sides. Just a little slight hangover, but yeah, you can pull the flap to the side and see.
Yeah, I want to pull the flap to the side and see who's coming towards us.
Well, you can see a figure that's completely shrouded in some kind of robes. They're covering their entire body. The heat of the desert almost seems to wrap around them. And you can see them moving closer and closer towards you. And I think that is where we're going to stop for this.
Ha ha ha.
So that's episode 60.
Episode 60 with a stranger walking towards us in the desert.
I wonder what that means. Who could that be?
Who could it be?
Who could that be? Who could it be now?
You're saying it like I should know.
No, maybe you don't.
I don't know.
It could be somebody.
Nobody knows.
So
that was fun.
It was fun. No, I enjoyed your revelry at the end. That was really nice.
I enjoyed
You were really reveling in the.
Gloom. Yeah, Gloom was. I mean, Gears. Yeah, that. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. That guy's a dick.
I'm glad that you played with that the way that you did.
Okay. Well, I need to know what the buttons did.
Yeah. Joe says, "Who could it be now? Who could it be now?" So I don't know. I hope everybody's being safe out there.
Yes. True.
Shit's getting crazy again.
You know what? On the next show, we may have to. We maybe should wear masks.
Well, I am going to North Carolina on Sunday, but by the time
what? Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
I don't know
So
if you can be allowed back in
probably
here.
good.
The bunker. The bunker is.
By the time I get back, it'll have been probably about 2 weeks. But maybe we do a remote. I don't know what to figure it out.
Maybe we can do 2. If is it going to be 2 weeks after you get back? We need a 2-week quarantine.
Well, I leave on Sunday and I'm back on Friday, so no, it'll actually only be like a week. So we may have to do a remote-y for everybody.
Or just do a mask. You think?
Well,
I don't know. What does it sound like talking through here through mask? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to sit here.
I can't even do Lysol.
I don't know.
I guess I don't have any.
I mean,
you can't
look,
find
here's what I'm doing. I'm here, and I've gone nowhere. Like, literally, I went and got my physical. I had one doctor I interacted with who had a mask the whole time. And then I came home. My kids have been home for 2 weeks. I'm going to my brother-in-law's, who has been home for 6 days without talking to. Like, we're trying to, like, be very measured about, like, exposure for everybody. But it's like,
yeah, it's very hard.
Like, we're
to do
literally
that,
driving there and not go anywhere else. We're not going anywhere else. I'm not going in places. I'm filling up gas, and we're bringing shit with us, and we're going.
I'm the same way. Like, I go to work. I get in my car. I get to work. I go right into my office. Anybody comes in my office, they're wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask.
Yep. They
leave. Then I can take my mask off. Any like stuff that's touched, I'm like disinfecting my hands. Yep. Like I said, I disinfect my hands so goddamn much that they hurt.
Yeah.
You know, and then when I'm home, where do I go? I don't really go anywhere, do anything. I do go to Stop and Shop to do food shopping.
Yeah, but everybody's masked. You're doing what you're
everyone's masked. And all the food, even the food I bring back in the house, I don't touch for like 2-3 days.
I don't think that's...
I have my own shopping bags that I use. That in those bags,
I don't think that's going to be... That's
and then when I walk in, I disinfect my hands again.
But dude, all that, I don't think any of that's the problem. I think sitting in a room with somebody
I think it's airborne, dude.
Yeah, it's super airborne.
No, I think it's airborne.
We said this back in January. We talked about this shit being airborne.
Well, it's the number one thing on our doomsday list. Ironically, was the super flu.
Yeah, I was looking. I found that document. I was like, "Fuck, dude."
We said it's going to be a super bug that we can. But you know what it is? You know what's funny? You know what's weird? I'm going to say something about this that I really, really believe. This is one of the. Oh, I can't even hold this. God, I'm getting rid of this guy. You have to take the stand back tonight, along with your monitor.
Keep it here. I got nothing to do. I got nothing to do with it. What am I going to do?
No, I'm going to freaking.
Who can it be knocking at my door?
You're on the. You're on
Go
that.
away.
You're sitting over there anyway. You could use the old desktop stand.
I'll use that. I don't care.
It keeps moving on me. Anyway.
It's because you're moving it.
I am moving it. Well, that's the thing. When you're standing, you're moving. When you, shit.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from the land down under.
Have you ever had Vegemite? I have.
It's terrible. Women go and then plunder.
I fix this fucking thing.
Can you hear that thunder?
So technically, I think
this
is a blessing.
Okay.
This is a huge, huge, huge blessing because what we have, if you take this virus in context with what it could have been, right? So take this virus and its communicability and, the lack of the 40% that don't have symptoms and the whole, so this massive, quick and widespread stuff. And imagine the mortality rate was like 70%. Like where it's like Ebola. Like imagine this was Ebola, right? Ebola, if you got Ebola, what, 75% of people who got Ebola died, right?
Yeah.
Some crazy thing like that. So imagine that this was Ebola, right? You're talking about almost a mass extinction of our race, right? I mean, all these people, these 250,000 people with all that are dead, there are millions of people who have it, and 250,000 dead in the U.S. This is, right? Not even worldwide. So imagine if it had the mortality rate of many of us. SARS was more deadly. Obviously, Ebola was more deadly. I think the avian flu was more deadly. There was a lot of things that were more deadly, but not as communicable as this.
But here's the thing, though, that I think they're learning now is viral load is based off of proximity with people, and from a terrorist perspective, if this were something that a terrorist group would deploy, it would be perfect because it has completely altered our way of life.
Well, absolutely. But
because if you and I sit together, what they're saying is if you and I sit together, even if we're healthy, if I'm shedding this virus like crazy and you're breathing it in and you breathe in enough of that viral load, it could kill you even if you're young and even if you're strong.
Yeah.
And even if you don't have comorbidities.
Yes, but the percentage of that is very, 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 very low. Very low. So if I don't have any comorbidities and I'm fairly young, the chances of me dying of it are almost zero, to be frank. They're almost zero. The problem with this virus is the people that really the main thing is that you don't have. There's 40% of people don't have symptoms.
Yeah,
that's the problem. That's literally the problem because 40% of the people who have it are walking around with it and spreading it everywhere. Right? If it was a regular flu, those people would be sick. They might be home. Or at least they'd be sick and someone would be like, oh, you're sick, and get away from them. Yeah. As opposed to just being in a room with somebody like you and I are where I could have it right now and you don't know. Oh, and neither do I. And then that means you have it now. Mm-hmm. Right? Just because, just like a flu, if it was a regular flu, it would be the same thing. So, but what I'm saying is why this is a blessing is that we've been given a dry run. We've been given as a world, as a planet, the ability to see what a virus can do without it killing us all. And what we've done in response is we've figured out things like personal protection. We figured out things like masks. We figured out things like remedies and therapies. We figured out things like vaccinations. What we did in these vaccinations, there's 3 companies with vaccinations. They've done things with these in under a year's time that have used techniques. We've jumped 5, 6, 7 years ahead in science. Mm-hmm. And just witnessing this one thing. So if something like this came again, which it's going to, and it's going to be more deadly, we've been given the blessing of being able to have gone through this dry run now, where just as dangerous in terms of communicability, but nowhere near the mortality rate. Now, if the next one comes and it's just as communicable, but has a mortality rate that's through the roof, we are prepared on, like I said, personal protection. We are prepared on hospitals. We are prepared on vaccinations. The science alone that we've gained, we've gone leaps and bounds forward. And if this was something that had the mortality rate of Ebola, we'd be decimated. We would be destroyed. So the fact that something that spread as fast as this, but is not as deadly, is a blessing, because it prepared us. It's preparing us for something far more dangerous down the road, which may not hit us for another 5-10 years. 5-10 years, but 5-10 years from now, think of how prepared we will be for that, and strictly because of this.
Well,
and that's why I try and look at it as, you know what, this year sucked, and the rest of the year is going to suck, and the first quarter of 2021 is probably going to suck. Christmas is probably going to not be what it would normally be. Yeah. But you know what? When my kids or grandkids meet the next super flu, they'll be far more prepared. And that is worth it.
I hope so. My fear, though, is that people don't tend to want to sacrifice, or what they view as sacrifice, anything that's going to inconvenience their good time. I think there are a lot of people who are doing the right things. Mm-hmm. And I think there's a lot of people that are doing things that I don't want anything to fuck up my good time. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Oh, there's plenty of people like that. There's plenty of people like that. And there'll always be people like that.
And I don't disagree. I think this prepares for a mentality. And there are certain groups of people that thrive in these situations. And there are people who don't. Who's going to do the time traveling to prevent the next virus, like in the 12 Monkeys? Will it be Chris or Nick? That's what Mark wants to know.
Wait.
I'm more likely.
Wait, what's the question? Wait.
What's up, Doc?
Mark wants to know who's going to travel through time to stop the next virus in 12 months.
Chris or Nick?
Sounds like Nick right off the bat.
I'll be home playing my guitar, being called a douchebag.
Probably. I gave my love a cherry without a stone.
What the fuck is that?
That's the song from Animal House that fucking acoustic guitar cocksucker was playing.
Oh,
and then John Belushi just smashes the shit out of it and then hands him the neck of the guitar back with the strings dangling. I'm just like, oh, so satisfying.
You have like a massive movie memory.
Yeah. No, there are certain things that are, it depends.
The family's watching Mandalorian. You have to take your monitor back. You have to take the Inglourious Bastards back.
Okay, please, yeah. I miss my Inglourious Bastards.
You do?
Next to my Rat Bastards. Come on, let's go. Ding, da, ding, 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 da, ding.
Are there any songs you know how to? Are there any songs you know how to sing?
What do you? I know how to sing a lot of songs. What do you know how to play? Let's jam, dog. Do we want to sign off the show and stop the recording? Or you want to record this for prostate's sake?
Prostate's sake?
Nah, I'm just saying stupid shit.
I don't know.
I had an easy friend, I do, with a hand to lend, I do, when you play guitar, I do, when you run real far, take it anyway. I haven't sung this long today, 'cause I don't know just what to say, making shit up. It's pretty good, dude. I don't know, it sounded pretty good. It's a teaser.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just.
Joe wants to play. Joe wants to play Freebird.
Oh wait, are we getting requests?
Freebird.
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 Play Freebird, man. Would it hurt to play a little Skinner?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
If I leave it tomorrow.
I don't know Freebird.
What about Molly's Lips?
Oh,
Joe says this
Come
is
on,
his,
Molly's
Joe
Lips.
says this is his favorite show, by the way.
Molly's Lips is easy. Really? Did someone ask for Molly's Lips, or you just?
Joe says play Molly's Lips.
Oh wait. Molly's Lips is.
Sorry, I'm just making. I don't know. Is that the name?
Molly's Lips, I think, is C and G. Yeah, I think so.
Is that a Nirvana song?
Yeah, I think that's Molly's Lips.
I don't know.
Wait. What are the lyrics to Molly's Lips? Molly's Lips are.
Molly wants a cracker. I don't.
Yeah, that's Molly's Lips.
Think I should get off her first. Kicked and screamed, said please. Oh no.
There we go.
She's got eyes that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories and everything.
Anyway,
was
we're going
great
to,
as the blue sky.
Thank everyone for tuning in.
Now and then when I
Molly's
see her
Lips is pissing me
face-
off because I used to
I
love
don't
that
know
song.
Molly's Lips.
Kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss Molly's lips.
He's saying kicked and screamed, said please, oh no. They're all blend together now. I like the Vox though. It's a decent amp, is what Joe says.
Oh, thanks, Joe. It's a digital. It's a VT20X. It's got a digital modeler in it, but it has a tube preamp to give it a little warmth. But it's got only a 10-inch speaker, which sucks.
Yeah.
So it sounds a little flat.
You're a little pitchy dog.
I'm a little pitchy.
You're a little pitchy dog. So I thank everybody.
I wonder if I woke up my whole house just now. With Molly. What, breed?
Come on, yeah.
That's
do a little
breed.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Care.
Play breed. Don't piss me off, man. I need a drummer, man.
Well, I'm no fucking Dave Grohl. That's for goddamn sure.
There's nothing here, man.
Joe says play it. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, care. Don't know the words. I don't rhyme, I don't rhyme, I don't rhyme, I don't rhyme, rhyme. Don't have a mind. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, care. So do you have real enemy? I don't even care. We don't have to breed. I can build a house. You can climb a tree. I don't even care. We could even breed. She said. She said. She said. Just turn on lithium at any given time. That was pretty good. I'm impressed, dude. I've never heard you play before. Never heard you play before.
I told you I purposefully don't play in front of anybody.
No, that's cool.
Because
I respect
there's that
that.
thing that like you playing in front of somebody, you're a douchebag. So I'm very much
But
me
dude,
and I
if you
usually, as a
go-
matter of fact, usually I just have my headphones plugged in.
But
I don't
dude-
even do that.
But dude, if you go and have a conversation with somebody,
Yes.
and they're gonna go, "This guy's a fucking douchebag." You can't do
Who?
anything about that. Hey, the random person you could talk to and go, "Oh my god, this guy's so fucking full." You can't control that. Who fucking cares?
What do you mean?
You're
Well,
saying,
yeah, I know
You're
who
saying
cares.
somebody's gonna see you playing and say, "What a douchebag." Who the fuck cares?
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna fucking on
Who-
Twitch be like fucking playing my
I
guitar.
think Joe is saying, "Play it." Fuck yeah, that was cool. This is my favorite fucking show. So I don't know. It seems like
that was
somebody's
nice.
reacting.
Thanks,
to
Joe.
It.
Thanks.
And who
I
fucking
appreciate
cares?
it.
I mean, I think it's.
I
if
don't
it's-
know. I'm
it's
very
real, dude.
self-conscious.
It's cool. No, don't be.
Thank you very
self-conscious,
much.
dude. Fuck it.
You have a good voice too.
I'm decent. I'm passable. You know what? I'm a very good mimic, and it makes me serviceable as a karaoke person because I can mimic people's voices, and it sounds close to them. It's not them ever. So.
You know what's super cool?
What?
My wife.
My wife.
My wife. The sexy
Very
time.
nice, a sexy time. Bang
Oh,
bang.
my wife wants drum lessons.
What? That would be
How
cool. That's a white
fucking
strike. Chick on the drums
cool
is.
is
So the
that?
only thing cooler or hotter than chick on the drums
Uh-huh.
is chick on the bass.
Chick on the bass.
Chick
is
on the bass
pretty
is hot. She's
fucking
holding
hot.
that big thing, and you're like,
Yeah,
wow.
well, name some chick bass players.
Melissa Oftemar from I think
From what?
Hole. She was.
Oh
the
yeah,
bassist from
yeah, that's
Hole.
right. Yes.
And
That's
then you
what I
know,
was
Kim and
hot.
Kelly Deal. I think one of them was a bassist from the Breeders. If you want to talk about that,
I don't know. I don't remember her.
you don't remember Kim and Kelly Deal from the Breeders?
No, nope.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
There are a few, and I don't know all their names, but I remember seeing at least one or two other female
So
bassists.
she
thinking
wants
that's
to learn the drums,
That's cool.
and she's a big Dave Grohl fan.
Okay.
She wants to learn the drums, and she wants, and I mean, there's nothing that would be more exciting than to have a drummer in the house. You have a drum kit, may have the guitar, may have a drum kit. You got to learn bass or something, Chris.
I got to learn. I have to learn to play something. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have a band. There'll
Okay.
be a new Twitch station.
Yeah,
that
my
we'll
wife knows how to
have.
play. My wife.
Your
knows
wife
how to
plays
play
the piano.
She bang it, bang it, bang.
Yes.
My wife.
Yes.
Very nice.
Very hot. Sexy time.
I'll tell you a funny story. I was on a call and somebody was talking about Kazakhstan, and I was like, I couldn't help but go, oh yes. Everybody, he was like, let's say there's 15 people on computers in Kazakhstan. I was like, no, everybody know Kazakhstan only have 5 computers in the whole country. And they're like, everybody's laughing. I'm like, shut up, dude. It's stupid. I can't even help myself. I don't know how I survive in a corporate environment.
I
to be
have
honest with you.
zero idea,
It's-
man. I don't know how you weren't fired long ago.
Have walked that line very fine.
But
But
really don't know.
everybody know Kazakhstan only have 5 computers, the whole
Yeah,
country.
3 computers.
3 computer, i5, i7 processor.
Anyway,
Anyway,
guys, thank you for watching.
more
Thank you for
cowbell.
listening.
Marcus says more cowbell.
I have to get. Thank you.
I got a
Yes,
fever, and the only thing that's gonna cure it is more fucking cowbell. It's my Christopher Walken.
Oh, Joe liked it. That was Molly's Lips, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah,
Joe was all
CNG.
over
I
it,
think
dude.
it's
Joe.
a
It's
CNG
been
chord.
Joe for everything since you picked up the guitar.
Kiss,
dude.
kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss. Anyway,
Is that a Nirvana song?
no, it's a cover of Nirvana.
Is it a
played
Flaming
it.
Lips song?
It's no Vaseline's.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they covered the Vaseline song Molly's Lips, which is a really fucking cool punk rock song, and it's 2 chords, and I think it's C and G.
Well, most good punk rock songs are they
2
maybe
chords.
know 2 chords.
Yeah.
And
Matter of
every
fact,
Ramones
Blitzkrieg
song-
Pop is also. I think Blitzkrieg Pop. I think is 4 chords.
Bop. It's bop.
Bop. That's what I said.
You
B-O-P.
said pop. I think.
I said pop.
It's not
No,
really pop.
I meant B-O-B.
Yeah.
B-O-P.
No, every good punk song is like 2 tree chords.
2 tree chords.
2 tree chords.
2 tree chords.
All right, guys. So interact
Thank
with
you
us.
very much.
Yeah, thank you.
for
Seriously.
for bearing with
Yeah.
my lousy guitar
No.
playing, and for hanging out with us for another episode of
Listening to
Gamma
this
World.
fucking horse shit. another week.
Doomsday Doopy Doo. Tell a friend.
Yeah.
Leave a review. 5-star.
Send us an
I got-
email.
I have to- I have to
Where's Mike?
post like the well he listens via podcast, and
Mike.
we haven't posted a podcast in like 100 years.
Yeah, no. Well,
Even though you've taken it over and graciously and sent it to me, that now I all have to do is pretty much do a little normalizing and uploading, and I haven't even been able to do that because I'm lousy.
we're at episode
Terrible,
60, dude. Have we been
terrible
doing this?
person.
You're not terrible. Have we been doing this for 2 years, dude? Is this our second year?
Yeah, I think so.
60 episodes in 2 years.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, we could do better.
Yeah, I mean, really, 2 years.
If
There's
you can
fucking
quit
52
catching
weeks in a
random
fucking year.
fucking
I mean,
diseases.
we should be 100 or something. I
No.
mean, once a week. If we did it once a week, we'd probably be a little more popular than we are. But I don't care. This is fun. Joe's cool.
I feel like I have to do like something big.
Long
for-
shot didn't come today.
No long shot. Yeah. What's up
Unless
with that?
he's hanging out in the
G-Mark?
thing. What does he say?
Seems about 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, right?
Yeah,
2 years in
March
Bell's
first.
palsy.
2
That's
years
right.
and Bell's palsy. Yeah,
Did you? It would have been great is if we were twitching when I had Bell's
Yeah,
palsy.
because you would have had the blueberry pie. The blueberry pie.
Well, I streamed it on Twitter.
yeah.
On Twitter, yeah. So if someone wants to go look that
The
up,
blueberry pie.
Joe, if you want to see how I looked with the Bell's palsy, it is on Twitter.
Oh yeah, the
I
video is
posted
there,
it on
yeah.
Twitter
Yeah, yeah.
when I was trying to blink and I couldn't blink.
It was.
I tweeted, "This is me trying to blink."
I thought for a minute before I went to the doctor this last time, I thought I had Lyme's disease. I'm like, something's gonna happen to me.
It's totally. I mean, where we live, it's probably
It's
common.
possible, yeah. It's possible. But we're here. We're still
We're here.
standing.
Yes, we are.
I'm still
and
standing.
we're alive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that the next show is going to have an additional player, right?
I think the next show we're going to have an additional player.
And
yeah.
that I don't know if we're going to Skype that player in, or
We
if
have to talk through that,
We are going to just
that
do
player has a pretty
audio
good.
and then
that
do
player
Skype.
has a good
Try.
microphone. That player has a pretty good microphone.
Has a pretty good.
He's got a
microphone.
nice microphone setup.
So maybe we'll just do a Skype call without video at first,
Mm-hmm.
just to simplify the stream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we could then the next time try and get video.
or just
involved.
D20 him in. I don't know your call. We'll figure it out.
D20. That's another. That's we just got this back. This is nice. D20. I mean, I guess you could throw D20 up in here somewhere.
Maybe in between us, betwixt.
You could throw like what? The map? We have no map.
No, we don't need the map. Well,
Yeah, what the fuck is D20 for?
This person.
Mike put the freaking tokens in there, but I don't even know how to use. I don't
We
even know
gotta
what a
find the
token
fucking
is.
token. I haven't been on D20 since.
You guys, listen to me. You guys are the fucking D&D guys. This is not my fault.
I rely on Mark and Joe.
You rely on Mark and Joe. You relying on other people that are watching it. You're relying on people who
I'm
are watching
focusing
us?
on what's this world that's in front of me right now.
What world?
Our world, our Gamma world.
Well, I'm just saying that I don't know about D20. Where
I'll
would you
go
put?
look for
Where would you put?
I don't know.
Where would you put the other video?
I
Like
don't
over
know. I don't know.
over here,
I don't know.
over the Vox, in place of Gretzky.
I don't know. Well, Gretzky's gone now.
We'll replace one Canadian with another.
Mark says he's heard good things about Foundry VTT.
Yeah. See, like, I don't. What is that?
I don't know. That's a whole. We'll have to have a conversation with.
I gotta have to look that up now.
We need a video producer so that we can just do the creative.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to. I want to be like you. I want to be the talent. I want to show up and just leave and be like, "Fuck this! Here I am. I'm cool."
There you go. I want you to be like that too. That's why I want to set something up and we just leave it. We don't have to touch nothing. All right, take it easy, Hulk Hogan. I am a real American. You got to wind them up on each side. Anyways, okay, that was.
All right, that was pretty
weird.
stupid.
That was pretty weird.
All right.
Did that
Again, Twitter. I don't know.
At
What's our
Doomsday
sign off? We don't even have a sign off.
Well, we do have a sign up.
DoomsdayDoopyDoo.com.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yep.
At DoomsdayDoopy.
Yep.
And that's it.
Come hang out with
Send
us
us
on
an email,
Fridays.
doomsdaydoopydoo@gmail.com.
Yep. And most
And
importantly,
tell a friend.
And above all else,
Yes.
Wasabi Peas, bitches.
Wasabi peas, bitches. Guys.
That's our sign off.
Okay, you turned the
That's
podcast
the recorder's off.
This is pure Twitch. This is for Patreon members
It's
only.
Patreon members only. Yeah, this is deep.
This is
Yeah,
a deep cut.
Fuck this.
That's it. The recorder is off, and this is just.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna turn it off just yet because this is
Good. Thanks, Joe.
good. What good
We'll
game?
see you
dudes?
next game,
Oh, I'm
bro.
glad you liked the game. It was kind of fun.
Wasabi Peas to my motherfucking bitches. Wasabi
Thanks,
Peas to my
guys,
motherfucking
for
bros.
tuning in. I'm going to stop the stream in.
Wasabi Peas to my
in a
motherfucking
second here.
snitches. Wasabi Peas to
I-
my motherfucking hoes.
I feel like it's too. I got the lights are too close.
It's a lot of light. Yeah.
There's too much light on my big bald. This spot,
I
right? You see
feel
this?
like I get a little bit of sun
You see
doing
this
this.
right here?
It's not as hot as it was
You see
before.
that?
though.
That seems too hot for me.
Oh yeah, hippity hop. Motherfuckers don't want to motherfucking stop.
And
This is what he's paying
See,
for. Mark says.
color looks good. Thanks.
Mark says, "This is what I'm paying
See,
for."
well, look at all
on
these
my
people in
Patreon.
in the chat room. There's a lot of people here. for all you people that are just in the chat room,
Mark. Come on, this is the deep cuts right here.
What deep cuts? What are you talking about?
He doesn't like my hip.
Dude, I played guitar for like 3 minutes.
We should have done that
was
on the
pretty
Patreon
fucking
feed.
bad.
We're gonna talk when you go to work tomorrow. We're gonna record it and we'll post it on our Patreon.
I'm just going to work tomorrow. It's on Saturday.
Oh, we'll go to work anyways. We need to record something for Patreon.
Look at this. It's fucking.
Get up, get on up, get on the scene. All right, boys.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.